What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. Semi-final day 1. Italy against Spain. I can't believe we're so far into this competition now. I really can't.
It's been a great Euros. I've loved every second of it, and let's hope England do the job tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to take a good look at our potential opponents in the final today, if we can get past those inspired Danes. You have to say tomorrow. But Italy-Spain should be a great game. Two teams who both believe they could make it to the final. Italy have definitely been the better team so far in the tournament. But Spain are by, you know how much quality they have on the pitch. You can just see how much quality they have on the pitch. So you can never rule them out. You can never rule them out of winning. But Italy obviously heavy favourites for tonight.
Yeah, you got to say that Italy are definitely the favourites, but it's not beyond all realms of possibility that Spain do throw up a surprise. I think I speak for the majority of England fans out there saying that we want Spain to win tonight. That's for sure.
Definitely. I think we're in for a bit of an easier ride if Spain win, in terms of just aggression, in terms of ability as well. And I think Spain kind of feel to me a bit like a tippy-tapper team with no kind of... In the final third, they just seem to lack that clinical edge.
And I think that's been proven by the lineups today. Let's get into the lineup, but I think what you're saying has been proven by the lineup.
Yeah, I think the manager might agree, yeah.
Morata and Gerard Moreno omitted from the starting lineup today.
Well, we've got the Italy lineup first at the home team, so we've got... let's look at that. So, no surprises, really. Just the only change at left-back. So, Donnarumma in goal. Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini and Emerson Palmieri coming in for Spinazzola, who suffered that horrific injury in the last round. Nicola Barella, Jorginho and Marco Verratti in the centre, with Chiesa, Immobile and Insigne up top. So Chiesa keeping his place ahead of Domenico Berardi, who started the tournament in that right wing position.
Yeah, and I think Chiesa's definitely earned that spot. I think he's been brilliant every time he stepped on the foot so far for Italy this tournament. You got to say that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I thought he played really well against Belgium. Looking at Spain lineup, a few changes. Unai Simon in goal. Azpilicueta, Eric Garcia, Aymeric Laporte and Jordi Alba in the back four. So Pau Torres missing out. Huh?
You're Eric Laporte.
I'm Eric Laporte. I'm Eric Laporte. Koke, Sergio Busquets and the Pedri in midfield, with Ferran Torres, Dani Olmo and Oyarzabal playing in a false number 9, it seems like today. It seems like he's playing in the number 9, but it could easily be him on the right and maybe Ferran Torres in the number 9, or could even be Dani Olmo in the number 9. It could be any of one of those three, to be honest. But Spain are they're no stranger to playing the false 9 system. No. I remember they won the Euros once with Fabregas as a false 9, didn't they?
Aren't they like the creators of this false 9?
Well, Barcelona really are.
Yeah, coming out of Spain.
Yeah, but I remember that Euros, I think it was Euro 2012, they pretty much won the whole Euros. They beat Italy in the final, actually 4-0, with Fabregas as false number 9. So they're definitely no stranger to this kind of formation. I wonder how I think those changes, it makes sense in a way, because I think Morata and Gerard Moreno haven't really pulled up any trees so far this tournament.
I think Gerard Moreno has been absolutely shocking so far in this tournament.
Big disappointment.
It really has. And Morata, I mean, it's a funny one with Morata, because I feel he plays well like everywhere up until his finishing. It's a weird one, because I think his link-up play is good. I think he holds up the ball well. It's just about
he's good
great positional play as well. I just think when he gets in those kind of finishing positions, he just can't finish his dinner.
Yeah, that's always been his problem throughout his career. I agree with that, and I think as well the false 9 formation maybe today, considering you got Chiellini and you got Bonucci as centre back for Italy. If you get a number 9 who's going to really back into them and hold the ball up, then maybe that's where they're going to get undone, because Chiellini and Bonucci are always going to dominate. However, if you get like an Oyarzabal maybe in the centre, floating around that attacking midfield position, coming a bit deeper, forcing Chiellini and Bonucci out and creating a bit more space, that's maybe where they see joy, because if you go toe-to-toe with Chiellini and Bonucci, you're going to come second best. I think Lukaku's found that, even though he scored a penalty. I think he found that out in the semi-final. I think a lot of other big strikers so far this tournament have found that out, and I think maybe what they need to do is make them go into zones they're not comfortable going into, and I think maybe make them ask questions who they need to mark, where they need to be. If they've got no striker directly in front of them, it's a lot harder for them to know what to do. So maybe Spain looking to string a surprise tonight.
Yeah. Either way, I think both these managers have done a stellar job. I think Luis Enrique in Spain, I think nobody gave Spain real chance for this tournament.
I didn't give them. I didn't think
Nobody
they'll be
gave them a
I didn't
real
think they'll be here at the
chance.
semi-final. I think they've gotten here. To be fair, I think look, they've gotten here. They deserve to be here, but they haven't like shone. I don't think they've shone massively in this tournament so far. Although they've had a couple of big wins against Slovakia and against Croatia 5-3. I don't think they've yet exploded in this tournament. They haven't been that impressive, but
they're a striker.
they keep going
I think
through.
They're a striker away from exploding this tournament. If they had a competent striker up front that could really finish and put the goals away, I think they would have been brushing teams aside.
But you can see Switzerland gave them a lot of trouble in the last round, didn't they? Although they do also give France a lot of trouble. But I think the difference between the Spain and the France game is I think it was France's fault why they didn't get through. And with the Spain game, I think Spain didn't really have an answer to Switzerland. I felt was a bit different in that sense. So that's the only difference I would say in that game. But I think, Croatia, they nearly went out of that one, but they were just about managed through in extra time. Fair play, they stepped up. But I think Italy have been different. I think every game, barring maybe the Austria game, they've pretty much been the better team. They've dominated, and they look like the team to beat so far in this tournament.
Yeah,
apart from maybe England.
Austria, they were the better team, just not as resounding as they were in the other games.
Yeah, and Austria, they just about forced them into extra time. But once it got to extra time, there was only one winner anyway. Italy definitely dominated in extra time. So
the facts of the matter of Italy have been the team of the tournament. They've been the team of the tournament. You've got to say that.
You've got to say the caliber of teams they faced as well, and the way they've played. They've been near faultless this tournament so far.
So who
Italy.
did they knocked out Portugal and Belgium back to back? Is that what they did? No,
they knocked out Belgium, and they knocked out Austria and Belgium.
Austria
and Belgium, and they beat Wales, Turkey, and Switzerland in the group stage as well. But they battered them hard.
Who knocked out Portugal?
France.
Oh, France. No,
they were in the same group. France, Portugal. Oh, Belgium knocked out Portugal.
That was it.
Torgan Hazard. That's because we weren't at dinner that time.
And Roberto Mancini.
Brilliant.
He's done with this Italian squad, which also nobody really thought of at the start of the tournament.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about Italy with potential winners. I like that, with the ball coming in the little car.
They were talked about as potential like dark horses, but looking at their team and looking at their record so far, maybe they should have been given more respect.
But I agree with that. But nobody really spoke about them as dark horses until after that Turkey game, the first game.
Yeah, potentially. Then realised, maybe Italy are actually quite good. I think people realised because they've been unbeaten for 3 years, but people might think, because of only who they played, all these kind of things. But I think people are seeing now the real. All right, we're kicked off. Spain in their all-white kit, kicking from left to right. Italy in their standard home blue and blue kit, black shorts, playing from right to left. Here we are at Wembley for the first semi-final of Euro 2020. And let's hope it's a cracker. I'm hoping for a big game. And also, it's important to remember, yellow cards have been wiped after the quarters. So if a player gets booked today, they will still be available for the final, unless they get, obviously, a red card. So I think that's a good rule because it prevents the situations like Gaza in Italia 90. Verratti's been pulled up already for a foul in the centre. He thought he got the ball.
But I want to know all your score predictions in the comment section below. I want to know where you're watching from, and I want to know, regardless of score prediction, who you want to win this game. And I think as an England fan, I am definitely rooting for Spain today. I'm definitely rooting for Spain. I really want to see. I think it just gives us the best chance if we do get past Denmark to win this tournament.
I think so. Do you think if we played Spain in the final, we'd be favourites?
Yes, I do. I even think we're favourites with the bookies now to win the tournament.
Because maybe at Wembley, maybe that plays a factor, do you think?
Yeah, and apparently they can't travel from Spain or Italy for the final.
That's right. That's what I read as well.
So they're only going to have, there's enough Spanish and Italians in London to fill that stadium anyway.
Definitely. You saw that today. Oh, are they allowed today? Is it different today?
No, they're not allowed to travel. Only people based here, I think.
Oh, even today, I mean.
Yeah, even today.
Yeah. So you saw that today, though, outside the stadium for the game.
Yeah,
how many
it's just 6,000 Louis Beneventis, you know what I mean?
Brilliant. But, should be. I'm looking forward to this game. It should be a good one. Yeah. Do you think right now, when you go head 11 versus 11, England have a better 11 than Italy? It's a tough one, isn't it? It is a tough one. I actually got to say, I think it's you'd be hard pressed to say no.
Well, let's go through it. Goalkeepers, Italy.
Okay. Donnarumma wins the keeper. I think right back we have that. I think most of our right backs probably get into Italy.
Who's their right back?
Di Lorenzo. He's good. He's like a solid right back, but I don't think he would get into the England team.
Ahead of either. I mean, Trippier,
Walker, Reece
James. Probably not. You got to say England got the right back slot there. Left back.
Luke Shaw against Spinazzola. Well, Spinazzola won't be playing, so...
First of all, Luke Shaw and Spinazzola both probably been the two best left-backs in the tournament.
That's also true. As good as Spinazzola's been, Luke Shaw has also been brilliant, hasn't he, in this tournament?
But like you say, he's not playing, so England probably take the left-back.
Yeah, centre-backs, you probably put Bonucci and Chiellini there, ahead of... Well, I know... Emerson down the line to Barella. I think he's offside, though. He's taken around the keeper. He's going to surely blow up for offside. It was very clear. It's off the post.
What an effort that was.
Yeah, it's a great effort from Barella. I think we all knew.
Yeah, the flag's up.
You saw even when that shot went in, like no one was taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I think centre backs. I'll tell you what. No, he's definitely off. He's definitely off. Maguire and Stones have been brilliant. They have,
what an effort that is.
Maybe they need more respect, but are we putting them ahead of Chiellini and Bonucci?
Probably not. I think the only one that Maguire probably gets a shout. I think Maguire over Stones.
But who is Maguire better than Chiellini or Bonucci?
Probably not. Not.
They're giving it away. Spain. Here's Bonucci now. He's looking for the run of Immobile. That was, but Spain have picked up at the back four.
Probably not. Centre mids. They've got Nicolo Barella.
Yeah, he gets in there.
Who else do they have?
Barella, Jorginho, and Verratti. And we have Phillips, Rice, and Mount.
I would say Italy, I think.
Yeah. I would put Barella in there. And I'll probably put one of Rice or Phillips in there, to be fair.
Oh, Italy started well here.
No, he's offside again. I'll probably put one of Rice or Phillips with Verratti. I'll probably put Verratti, Barella, and probably Rice.
Verratti, Barella, and Rice. Yeah, I'll take
Head
that.
of Jorginho. Although Mourinho says Jorginho is the best midfielder in Europe.
Yeah. Some saying Jorginho got a shout for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
If he wins Euros this summer.
Do me a favour.
Champions League and Euros.
Well, here's Chiesa. What is this? Just because you won it? So
that's what it's come down to.
If
it's not Messi or Ronaldo, it just comes down to what you've won.
So like Igor Biscan won the Champions League in 2005. Should be a contender for Ballon d'Or. I understand. You got two Italians out of three there, and then up front, I think obviously Kane's in there 100%, and then on the left you got Sterling or Insigne. Ooh, I think
what against who?
Sterling or Insigne.
Oh, Sterling or Insigne
on the left.
I think Sterling.
I don't think Sterling can do what Insigne did against Belgium, but I think Sterling is a much more effective player than Insigne on a general basis. He'll on a
consistent basis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Sterling gets all those back post goals. Insigne just doesn't do that. Insigne kind of likes to do like spectacular things.
I think they both can go missing in games though.
I agree, but I'm just saying I think Insigne likes the spectacular. He likes those long-range shots and those amazing finishes. But like he'll get you 10 goals a season, whereas Sterling, maybe his finishes aren't as fancy and aren't as easy on the eye, but he'll get you 20 goals.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Yeah.
So you probably have to put Sterling there. And then on the right-hand side, they've got Chiesa. And Chiesa
gets in there.
What, ahead of Sancho or who do we play? Saka, Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, I would put Chiesa in there, I think.
Yeah. I'd probably put Chiesa in there as well.
That's
well, I don't know. I might put him. Sancho for Dortmund. You might put him ahead of Chiesa.
I've seen more from Chiesa this tournament. That's for sure. Because Jadon Sancho's hardly got on a pitch.
True. In this tournament for sure, Chiesa. So overall, then, what was that? So there's Donnarumma, Bonucci, Chiellini, Verratti, Barella, and Chiesa. So 6-5 for Italy. So that's what we... I thought Insigne was going to get in there on Eric Garcia. He manages just to get back to Unai Simon.
But the Italians have started well here.
Let me know in the comments, do England have a better starting 11 than Italy? I want to know what people's thoughts are. What England players get into this Italy team? And vice versa. Want to know what people's thoughts
and
are.
us not conceding goal all tournament. That's
Fair.
something that you would associate
With
with
Italy.
the Italian side.
Definitely. To be fair, they've only conceded 2 though, and one of them was a penalty, which was never a penalty, and the other one was
Extra time.
that header from a corner in extra time. Yeah. So they've also not like they've been bad defensively. They've also been very, very strong. But then again, you know, go look at the chances England have conceded, and it's very few.
Mancini or Southgate?
Oh, has to be Mancini, doesn't it? Has to be Mancini. As much as Southgate's doing a great job, has to be Roberto Mancini as manager.
Southgate's knuckled his managerial spot for the World Cup, that's for sure.
Then you look on the flip side, how many England players get in the Spain team? A lot more. A lot more.
And also, you've got to look at the squad as a whole, and I think England's bench is better than Italy's bench.
That's also true. I think Italy also have a good bench, but it's not as good as England's. You know, they've got like Berardi, who's good, but we've got like Foden, who's unreal.
Yeah.
So like, it's a bit of difference. They've got a good bench. We've got like an exceptional bench.
Yeah, I do think they're lacking up front a bit. I think Immobile hasn't really done much for me this tournament.
Yeah, he's got a couple of goals, but
but I don't think performance-wise he's done too much this tournament.
He's been a bit frustrating. He definitely has.
And then they've got on the bench, what's his name?
Belotti, he's
as
not
well,
done
who
great
hasn't
at all
really
yet.
done much when he's come on.
Yeah, they're 2 good strikers, but you'd much rather Kane and Calvert-Lewin probably, I think, than those 2. Here's Laporte into Busquets on the halfway line now. Koke looking for help, forced backwards. Italy's pressing fairly well. I can't remember too many times Spain have had it in Italy's half so far.
Julia Taylor in the comments says, can this really be a Mancini-managed Italy? I mean, Mancini's sides are static usually.
Well, this side definitely aren't static.
I mean, his Man City side weren't really static, were they?
That's also true. They were class at time. I remember though when he first came in, Mancini. He came under a lot of criticism for playing. I remember he was playing very defensive football, but then when they won the league, I think they scored like one of the most goals or something.
And he was
on
the
most
Aguero,
points.
the manager when Aguero scored, right, against QPR.
And they sacked him for finishing second the second season. He's Ferran Torres. He looks like he's the one playing down the centre, to be fair. Busquets looking for the run, goes short to Koke. Ferran Torres coming deep, tackle from Verratti. He loves a slide tackle, doesn't he, Verratti?
Yeah.
Every second he's doing a slide tackle. No wonder he gets so many bookings. Here's Koke.
He should have got sent off last game.
Koke on the edge of the box.
Oh, here we go.
Zorvabal in the box. He cuts inside, squares it, and it's a good block by, I think that's Chiellini, and it's out for a throw. First dangerous moment, though, for Spain.
I think whoever is leading this game in the last 10 minutes is going to be going down a lot.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's for sure. I think you can count on that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Italy score an early goal and just time waste for the rest of the game, knowing the Italians.
And she backs it up, Julia Taylor. She says, hey, remember Tottenham always beat Mancini City sides. I mean, we beat a lot of Pep Guardiola City sides as well.
We also lost 5-1 with Dzeko scoring 4 goals. So.
Yeah, that was under AVB though, wasn't it?
No, Redknapp.
Oh, Redknapp.
Yeah, that was under Redknapp. We beat them obviously with the crouch, but then they beat. I remember they beat us with the crouch own goal the next year.
But we've beaten Pep's Man City a lot more times than we've beaten Mancini's Man City, right?
Yeah, definitely. We beat Mancini's side, I think twice. We beat them with crouch, and we beat them with. Remember, we scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. I think when
Defoe scored.
Defoe scored that great goal, and Dempsey scored, and Bale scored. So we scored with that. I think that was the only 2 times we've beaten them. I think the other.
What about when Tevez? Didn't we beat them when Tevez scored once?
For City?
Yeah.
No. When Tevez scored.
Or maybe that was 1-1. I can't remember.
No, I don't remember us ever playing with when Tevez scoring for City. I'm trying to remember. We beat them 3-0 once. I remember Cranshaw scoring a brace, but I think Mark Hughes was the manager then. I don't think it was Mancini.
Then I remember for Pep Guardiola, we've beaten them quite a few times.
Quite a few. Beat them 2-0 without. Well, also quite a few without Harry Kane as well.
Yeah. Champions League first leg, Bergwijn. That time at the Lane when we beat them like 3-0. What was it?
No, we beat them 2-0 when it's over, but it just takes a bad touch. Could have been in on goal there. Oh, here's Italy playing their football out the back, but they've lost
Spain.
it.
Well played.
Pedri doing brilliant work there in the
What a player
centre.
he is.
He is turning into absolutely sensational player, Pedri. When when Kolarov scored that own goal, that was that time as well. Then lost them twice that season, 18-19. We lost them twice again. Then 19-20, we beat them Bergwijn, Champions League. And then we beat them with last season, obviously Mourinho. Last season. And last season at White Hart Lane. That's like 4 times.
Didn't we beat them the year before last season at White Hart Lane as well?
Yeah, but that wasn't Pep.
Oh, who was that?
That was Pellegrini.
Oh, Pellegrini. All right. Wow. Spain nice
Danny Omar.
here.
Oh, nice ball. Is that going to find? No, it's not going to find Pedri. But he's won a corner. No, he's not. Oh, he's going crazy. He thought it was definitely a corner.
Got one from Brian Daigle here. He says, I'm going for it. We are winning the Euros without letting in a goal. 3 lines on a shirt.
And he goes on to say, England won the World Cup in '66 on my dad's bar mitzvah. Now the final was the day before his birthday. Can lightning strike twice?
Could your dad watch it, though? That's the main question.
Wait. Have you ever seen the film 66?
Yeah.
Is that about his dad? Brian, is your dad is your film 66 based on your dad? I'd love to know that. Based on a true story. Brilliant. Need to know.
Austin Leon says, would you guys rather play Italy or Spain in the final? I mean, I said it before, but Spain by far. For me,
yeah,
Italy
it has to be
the top team of the tournament.
Although Spain have started well, but I think they've started well, but Italy look okay. Like they look fairly
Italy
comfortable.
Started better, but Spain have come into it the last 5 minutes.
Spain are definitely looking to prove something. Barella with a bad mistake, and Ferran Torres is now onto the back 4. He's cut inside. Great effort and wide. Nice little quick feet there from Ferran Torres, though, to cut inside.
I really like Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
I think he's a good player, man.
He's going to be a big player for Man City, isn't he? Barella will be disappointed with that. Really poor pass. Look at that skill. Nice quick feet. Goes for goal. Just wide. I don't know why. I don't think there was many other options, so I don't know why anyone's complaining. Jorginho there knows he can't really make a challenge. Just drags it wide, though, Ferran.
I think there were a few options there.
No one who was free. Here's Chiellini to Jorginho. Emerson Palmieri. But Emerson is just such a difference to Spinazzola, isn't he? He just doesn't have that attacking intent Spinazzola had the whole tournament. Long ball forward, looking for Chiesa.
We got the lowdown from Brian Daigle again. So he goes, my dad and everyone that went back for the Shabbat lunch were all watching the World Cup final. He was reached out by the makers of the film and gave his input.
Oh, no way. It's so funny. Brilliant. But not based all on my dad.
All. Some.
Right. So next time I'm going to rewatch 66. I'm just going to think of Brian. Brian, we have to watch it when you're
kid. I was just saying, you leave a little kid running around. That's Brian's dad.
We'll have to watch it when Brian's over.
Before Brian was a twinkle in his dad's eye.
Brilliant. Small world, eh?
But we are 16 minutes gone here. We've got 136 people watching with us. Everyone smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. We'll be on location tomorrow following the England game. I cannot wait for tomorrow, guys.
And neither can a lot of people apparently now messages from getting.
I know. Apologies for anyone that couldn't get a ticket, but we are at a complete max capacity now. It's going to be the busiest one we've done, and I cannot wait.
Oh, God, yeah, it's going to be a big one tomorrow. I just really hope England don't do what England usually do and just bottle it. Yeah, flop. I just hope The thing is, we got Azpilicueta's pass and Barella's going to steal in on Busquets, is he? Referee's given a foul, free kick to Italy. We got to realise that Denmark are going to bloody want it tomorrow. Yeah. They are going to want it, and we have to match that. Otherwise, we could be at risk of just being overpowered. Because you saw
Denmark were that great against the Czechs.
No, but they got through. They got through it, and when I think maybe it's easier, like not easier, but when they know when they were because they were favourites for that
More
game.
adrenaline going into those games.
I think like for example, if we start the game, I know Belgium ended up overturning that game and winning, but if we start the game like Belgium do, we could easily be 2-0 down, like in that game. And that's the situation we need to avoid. And they're going to fight tooth and nail for every single ball in that game. And anyone who thinks, Insigne clipped forward and he's looking for the run. I don't know who that is, Immobile, I think. But Unai Simon comes out. I think it's going to be an extremely tough game tomorrow. It's going to be a real battle. Honestly, I think I might even rather like Spain than playing Denmark.
You got to remember, these Danes have more pedigree in this tournament than us.
They do, as Schmeichel liked to point out today.
What did he say?
So he's one sec. Spain coming forward. It's going to go through to the key. It's going to go corner. He was asked, what does it mean to you to stop football coming home? And he said, has football ever come home?
He's got a point.
Yeah, he has. And then the journo said, I think in 66 it came home and goes, was that the Euros, was it?
What?
He said the journo said, I think football came home in 66. And Kasper Schmeichel said, was that the Euros? I don't think it's ever come home from the Euros. Danes won it in 92, didn't they?
True, yeah. And also, I don't know if you know, but they didn't qualify for that tournament.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, someone got disqualified, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got let in.
Yeah.
Unreal, and they won it.
And they got noticed literally a few weeks before or a week before. They just put a squad together and went out there.
Incredible. What a story that is.
I know it's not the same, but it's like they've got something about them like that this year. You know what I mean?
It does, for sure. The way things have played out for Denmark, nearly going out. The whole thing with Eriksen and just the way they rallied together, and the belief won't be any stronger in any other team but Denmark so far in this tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Yugoslavia were the team that got knocked out. I think it was because of a war.
Yeah, something like that. That's right. Brian knows. But yeah, Denmark. I'm worried about them tomorrow. I am worried about them. I think we're the better team player for player. There's no doubt about that. But the way they're playing with that belief. That can go a long way. And England have been playing very measured games so far this tournament. Very much slow build up, just making sure everything's done right in the right way, which has worked out for us. We haven't conceded a goal, but I feel like we're not going to... This is the first time maybe we're facing a team who's going to have a real high intensity. And we'll have to see how we cope with it.
Well, we've dealt with everything that any team have thrown at us.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I'm sure we will. Look, I'm back. I'm sure we'll make it through tomorrow. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, like,
famous last words.
It's just going to be. I'm envisioning like Denmark are. They're going to be so up for it. I know there's no even an inkling about them not being up for it. They're going to be so up for it.
It's the biggest games of these players' lives.
Emerson's going behind Azpilicueta. The keeper's come out and he squared it. Open goal, Immobile. Can he square it to Barella? The chance is gone. What a chance for Italy. And it's going to be a foul. What a chance for Italy. And what is the keeper doing there? He's got away with one there, the keeper.
Nice him on, man.
He's got away with one because he had no reason to come out there. And I think he just got lucky. Emerson got there well before. He had a few options to do. He could have taken it around him. He decided to square it to Immobile. He couldn't quite get the shot off. Squared it to Barella. And you got to say, to be fair, that's great defending from the Spanish.
It is.
You got to say, Azpilicueta and Busquets really made up for the keeper's error.
Busquets
they did,
especially, yeah.
Yeah, they made sure the shot didn't come off because there was an open goal there for quite a while, and for two players not to get a shot off, you got to give credit to Busquets there.
Yeah, but what is the keeper doing?
Yeah, keeper had no reason to come out there. 21 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. Hasn't been a serious chance just yet. Eric Garcia though, that was the first one really in terms of chances.
Even that they didn't get the shot off.
Here's Alba, Busquets, Immobile closing him down. He gets the pass off to Eric Garcia, who's about to sign for Barcelona. Well, I say he's about to sign. He has signed if they're allowed to register him, that is. Here's Di Lorenzo to Bonucci. Over the top for Immobile, but Laporte's going to mop that one up. Get it back to Unai Simon. Spurs the best says that was Lloris versus PSV-esque. I remember that. That was ridiculous when Lloris did that. And then we all thought we were out of the Champions League that night.
Yeah.
Little did we know.
Oh, do you remember just sitting in that restaurant afterwards, just so depressed?
Yeah, we were just drowning. I remember
just
that.
All the we had about like 10 of us in there.
Yeah, we were
just
just we were like, we're out.
No one said a word to each other. We were just sitting there.
Yeah, 1 point from 3 games. That was it. We were out in my mind. Imagine if you told us then, like, oh, you actually get to the final this year. Yeah, right.
And even then, like in the last group stage game, we were still going out with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah. Somehow we pulled it through. And that wasn't even half of it, that group stage. Anyway, here's Bonucci. Over to Emerson. Emerson's coming forward now. He's got Verratti for help. Plays it inside to Chiellini. Looking for support. He goes long to Chiesa. It's way too long and it's out of play. Chiesa with a thumbs up, but they're going long very often, this Italian team so far today. Maybe they're looking to beat this Spanish press.
They don't seem to want to play through Spain at the moment.
Unlike the other teams they face against Belgium, they're more than happy to play through them.
Barella's
done well.
There.
He's nicked it off, I think, at Pedri.
He's been class so far.
Oh, Insigne down looking for Immobile, but it's come off his heel and it's going to fall kindly for Busquets.
I'd like to see Spain take the lead in this game. Because I think if Spain do take the lead in this game, we're in for a really, really tasty encounter. Look
at that, though. What was I telling you before? This is the first time Italy are going to come up against a team that are going to dominate possession of the whole tournament. Against everyone, they've dominated possession. But now they're coming up against a team where they're not dominating possession. It's interesting to see how they react to that. Because Spain definitely been possession heavy, 70% possession so far in this game. And they've definitely gotten more joy probably than anyone else so far. And here comes Alba. Lovely clip ball into Koke. He takes it down his chest. Daniel, we're out wide to Azpilicueta. Here comes Spain. Azorvabal on the right hand side. Busquets. Is he fouled? Referee says play on. Chiellini's got it, but he only gets it as far as Eric Garcia, and Spain have possession again. Yeah, it's the first time this tournament we've seen Italy dominated like this in possession-wise. Great ball there by Pedri and Alba. Great first-time ball to Torres. Dani Olmo with a back heel. Oh, nearly unbelievable from Dani Olmo, but didn't quite make it through to Ferran Torres. And Donnarumma has it easily. But I think this is definitely the toughest test we've seen from Italy so far. Although Belgium also gave him a good game, to be fair.
They couldn't handle that Jeremy Doku.
Yeah. Doku, wow, yeah, what a play he's going to be, isn't he?
My one to watch, mate.
Here's Busquets. Oh, lovely ball into Pedri. Feeds it through to Azorvabal. He can't try to get out his left. And Alma with a shot. And Alma again! Oh, my God. And his shot is saved by Donnarumma.
Well, there's a shot on target for Dani Olmo.
That is. Koke. Oh, he's stolen from Verratti, and this game is opening up a bit now. Here's Chiesa. He's going to run on Busquets. Plays out wide to Barella. He's looking for a pass. He's forced to cut back on Ferran Torres, and the chance to attack is gone. But that was the best chance of the game so far for Dani Olmo. And the most dangerous Spain have looked so far, for sure.
Yeah. I think the longer this game, I think it's going to open up at some point in this game. It's got to.
Here's Bonucci. This game is like threatening to open up, but it hasn't quite.
Saying, yeah.
He goes long for Immobile. Great interception by Laporte. And they want the flag. And referee says nope. And it's going to be a throw-in. Not the best of kicks there from Donnarumma.
Apparently Donnarumma's going to sit on the bench next year at PSG.
What, in place of Navas?
Yeah, it's criminal.
Unbelievable. Well, he's still very young, isn't he?
Yeah, but still.
Oh, Chiesa is a foul. It's a foul on for Spain. But it is criminal for a keeper of his quality to be sitting on the bench. But, well, I guess unless they sell Keylor Navas, or Dani Olmo will be unhappy he didn't score there, I think. Good chance. Could have easily buried that.
How many years do you reckon he's gotten in, Keylor Navas?
He's 34 now. So, got 2 or 3, probably. He's a very underrated keeper. He always seems disrespected wherever he is. They always want to get rid of him, but he always seems to do well wherever he is. Brian Churnit in the chat. What's up, Grandpa? He says, Spain playing great attacking game, outplaying Italy at their own game, says Grandpa at the moment. I've got to say, as I was saying before, I think Spain are definitely having more joy than any other team so far has had against this Italian team in this tournament. Doesn't mean just
here we
whether.
go again.
Oh, Donnaruma's lost it, and here's Omar in the box. He wants a
that's a
foul. Referee says no.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I
that was a
thought
foul.
he tricked past him there.
Surely he didn't touch the ball there.
It didn't look like he's up the draw. I think he's got away with that, Chiellini. Danny Olmo looked like he's fouled on the edge of the box. But again, Italy playing their way into trouble and Spain looking to capitalise. Chiesa goes long. But it's all the way through to Unai Simon. And Italy can't seem to get out at the moment.
What's your prediction for this one?
I said 2-0 to Italy.
2-0.
I said Spain not to score.
Backtracking that now?
Definitely. I actually think Spain, at the moment, they're playing a great game. I think this false nine system is working for them. They don't know who to pick up at the moment, this Italian team. Here's Alba. Oh, but Italy, who's that? Di Lorenzo, it's a foul. Free kick to Spain. Torres holding off Di Lorenzo, doing well there to get the foul.
Sarang2 says, I actually see gaps in this Italy midfield.
Yeah, at the moment. Well, you got to think Barella, Verratti and Jorginho, it's not the most offensive, is it? It's not the most attacking, but it's not the most defensive. You're not thinking like any of those players like cover a lot of ground, except for maybe Verratti, but he seems to get booked all the time. Unai Simon goes long. Chiellini deals with it, though. And Peter Kaiser says, Italy without Spinazzola. And maybe
That's a good point, actually.
Spinazzola's hurting them a lot,
That's a
isn't
big
it?
point.
Him missing.
It's like Tottenham in prime Poch without Danny Rose.
Yeah. Chiellini, nice ball out wide to Chiesa. Here's Di Lorenzo. He goes long and Immobile is he onside. Unai Simon's going to get it anyway. Again, they're going long.
They're keeping a good line, though, Spain, aren't they?
They are.
Catching them offside every time.
And at the moment, all their long passes are going through to the keeper. They haven't really managed to get anywhere with it so far.
Is that another foul from Di Lorenzo? One more and you get it booked.
Here's another foul on Ferran Torres as well. He's got to be. You're right. He's got to be careful. Eric Garcia. He's coming forward, out wide to Azpilicueta. All the way back to Unai Simon. Jordi Alba now.
Come on, guys. Welcome everyone that's new here to the stream. 174 viewers.
Oh, nice
Come
ball.
on, guys.
And who's that? Pedri. Oh, he's kept it on. No, he hasn't kept it on.
That was off. That was off. But
oh, they're making a sub.
Oh, already.
Looks like Italy have decided they've seen enough, Mancini.
Don't take Chiesa off.
Is that a Cherby? Or was that Locatelli?
Who, him? That's Berardi.
Is that Berardi?
Yeah.
Looks like Chiesa's going off.
Oh, boy. But Spain
Well, he's warming up. He's not stripped off yet.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a bit early to presume he's coming on. But here is Barella to Jorginho. Chiesa. Oh, he's kept it on. But he can't quite. He doesn't look injured or anything. So maybe it's a bit premature.
We shall see. We shall see. I mean, Mancini probably is definitely one of those erratic people. That
He can dare. Mancini would definitely do that kind of thing. Make an early sub who doesn't see it going right. And Di Lorenzo, he's won a free
he's
kick.
got to get booked now.
No, it's a foul on Di Lorenzo.
Oh,
this
on
one.
Di Lorenzo. Wow, Spurs the best, saying he's seventh in
Seventh,
Scorito.
impressive. Where am I? Let's see.
Let's see who is seventh. That means
I'm 107th.
your name is Ben. Spurs the best in brackets Ben. That's you. I'm 109th.
I'm 107th.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And in my goal scorers for this round, I've got Kane, Morata, Insigne, and Chiesa.
Who do I have? I don't think I put Morata in. I got Insigne, Sterling, Kane, and Kasper Dolberg.
You think England going to concede? or just in case.
Just in case, exactly. I do think Denmark might get a goal tomorrow. Got a feeling.
Spurs the best, saying Ben is a very good name. My mum that named me well. Yeah, my mum named me well as well. So.
Oh, here comes Spain again. Dani Olmo's got Uzova bar on the right hand side. He goes for goal.
What are you doing, man?
It's well over the bar. Disappointing by Dani Olmo.
I think I prefer to play Italy now in the next round.
Is that deflect? No. Not sure why he goes for it. Di Marzio now reporting Arsenal and Tottenham are currently in talks to find an agreement for Tomiyasu.
And that was after Romano said yesterday Arsenal not involved. Big kick up there from Donnarumma.
Mobile chasing. No, Laporte, and he just about hooks it clear. Laporte. I thought for a minute he was going to screw that up.
Not long to go till half time now. 33 minutes on the clock. A throw into Italy deep inside Spanish territories.
Laporte clears again. He's playing quite well, Laporte. A few crucial interceptions he's made so far. Here's Busquets all the way back to Jordi Alba. He can clear. Here's Verratti.
All right, Italy's starting to get some possession now.
Chiellini's back to Verratti. Back to Chiellini, and he's breaking the lines. Plays well to Insigne. He's got Emerson on the overlap. He plays it to Immobile. A 1-2, and he tried to find Insigne on the return. And he tried to turn it past Azpilicueta, but he sees out for a goal kick.
Found Emerson there. Insigne.
Yeah, he tried to do something a bit unpredictable. But Emerson looked like in better space, though.
Look how much space Emerson has here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of space. Good play, though, by Immobile, but Insigne couldn't make the most of it. That would have been a world-class trick if he would have got past Azpilicueta there.
All right, about 11 minutes till the half. And here come Italy. They're
Verratti
growing in this game now.
No, play it back now. Here's Chiellini.
Still, for the possession stats.
Nice play by Nucci and nice play by Insigne, but he's offside again. Peter Kaiser. Guys, what happened to us and Sabitzer? Just watched your video about Kessie. Sabitzer's gone a bit quiet, hasn't it?
I'm not sure Sabitzer's interested in playing in the Conference League.
Yeah, probably. We were linked with him. We were linked with him more when we looked like we were going to get Champions League or even challenge for a league. So looks unlikely at the moment.
Another talking to Di Lorenzo.
Wow, he's got another foul on Torres. Wow, he's getting...
How's he not booked yet?
He should be booked by now. He's a very lucky boy, Di Lorenzo. Very lucky boy. It's 3 fouls on the same guy.
All right.
Here's Koke. Azpilicueta on the right-hand side. Nice play by Zorvabal. Leaves it to Koke. Twist about Verratti. Back to Busquets. And all the way there, forced backwards. Good pressing from Italy. And they're forced to recycle possession. Here's Laporte. Nice play to Jordi Alba. Pedri's in the centre. Doesn't look out of place at all in a semi-final of a Euro tournament, does he?
Would you put him as player of the tournament?
I think he's in with a shout. Definitely a young player of the tournament. I think he's now got that nailed on.
Who else is it up for player of the tournament?
Who else is up for player of the tournament? Sterling, probably.
Kane when he wins the Golden Boot.
Kane, yeah, when he wins, exactly.
When he wins the Golden Boot and England win the Euros, he'll get it, won't he?
Definitely. He'll get the Ballon d'Or. But here's Emerson. Nice link-up play with him and Insigne. And he's down running right at the heart of the Spanish defence. And he overruns it. And he's not given a foul. It's a play-on, referee says. Couldn't decide what to do with it, Emerson, in that position. And Spain have won the ball back. Spinazzola probably was up there for player of the tournament.
Sharaz Khan is looking for a block or a timeout or something.
Is he? Oh, wow.
It says big up Daniel Levy.
Why?
Nah, don't think so.
Why would you bring that up? Wolf Mauler says, one thing I can say for Nuno's appointment, I'm happier when Jose was announced.
Then when yeah.
Who's Alba? Pedri now?
I think I looked at the Nuno appointment like before we appointed him more positively than the Jose appointment just before we appointed him. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Well, yeah. I mean, he doesn't come with as much pedigree, but he comes with different aspects that you can be excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Throw into Spain. What are they cheering? I'm about to say there's not another game going on, is there? Throw in to Spain.
There we go. Shiraz Khan, Levy out.
Chiesa nicking off Danny Elmer. Oh, they've lost it. Here's Koke. I was given a free kick. Did you see Gattuso's quotes? What was it saying? What did
he says
Gattuso
he's not a
say?
homophobe. He loves women.
Has to defend himself all the time. What were the exact quotes? I thought they were quite interesting. He said there was a keyboard warriors that cost him the job.
And that's completely true.
Keyboard. Let's see if I can find them. Keyboard hatred, he says.
It's true, but it was very much warranted.
He says...
Oh!
One sec. Oh, nice challenge by Laporte. And here comes Spain again. Oh, lovely flick by Busquets, but intercepted by Jorginho. And here's Immobile. He's got Insigne to his left. He uses him. Oh, but Insigne's lost it. And here comes Spain. Koke opens up the pitch to Pedri. Lovely ball into Jordi Alba. Into Zorvabal. And his striker's over the bar. That would have been a brilliant goal if that would have gone in. That was great football, especially Pedri. That way of pass into Jordi Alba is just perfect. Look at this. Just like, this is harder than it looks, man. Just beautiful. And then Alba, lovely first time ball. Zorvabal snatched at it, though.
If only he could find the net there. What a goal that would have been.
So Gattuso said, I find it hard to believe that this was the reason, at least the image of mine, may have remained in Tottenham fans' minds, the fight in 2011 with Joe Jordan, the then assistant coach of Tottenham. I'm certainly not a racist, nor a sexist, nor a homophobe. Old statements of mine have been misrepresented. Why don't you ask my former teammates and players and I coach about my relationship with them? I have taken a southerner in all stadiums. As a racist, I would not be very credible. As for the rest, I don't waste time on nonsense. Over the ball. They're going to get there. Oh, nice. Simon clears with his head.
It's good keeping there.
He is, and he's found Busquets as well.
Oh, but he's lost out again.
Oh, it's a foul. They're very lucky. He said he then goes on to say, rather my story teaches one thing: the keyboard hatred is very dangerous and very underestimated.
Oh, he came from the back of him, but he won the ball.
He did win the ball there, Barella. Oh, that's not a foul. Yeah. That's not a foul. He says, I'm a public figure and I have the strength to react to slander, but not everyone can handle it. There are those who may throw themselves out of the window out of weakness. It's a very serious problem. Who can we expect to intervene? Now, I don't know. It's an interesting topic because, like, how much do you think, like, fans or in general, obviously have a right to express their opinion, saying like hashtag no to Gattuso? One sec, Chiellini's won this. Emerson's on the left hand side. Moves broken down a bit. But do you think the Spurs board should react in that sense to what fans are saying when they do those kind of campaigns on Twitter and make decisions based on that?
I think it depends on kind of how much it is. Obviously, if it's only like a couple of people here and there, like it was for Nuno, that they didn't.
For Nuno was trending as well.
That's true. That's
It was
true. And
trending.
they didn't listen to it, did they?
No.
And they did listen to it because of Gattuso, because of those underlying statements that he's made in the past. I think it all depends on a case-by-case situation, to be fair. And I think for the Gattuso case, I think it was pretty much warranted. I do feel that. And also, he just wasn't a good manager either. So,
do you think if do you think if Gattuso was let's say Antonio Conte made those comments, do you think we would have seen a similar backlash?
Not as much, but I still think we would have seen a big backlash from obviously the LGBT community and all that.
Because one sec, here comes Torres.
I still think we would have seen a backlash though, yeah.
But do you think that the Spurs hierarchy would ever have pulled out of a deal for a manager of like Conte's caliber?
I do. In this kind of world, that stuff all comes first. It's
so
first
do you think Gattuso can no longer manage in England now?
It's a hard one.
Who's going to take him? Unless you're saying people who take him are being accused of being complicit with his comments.
Yeah, so maybe he can't. It's a difficult one. It is a difficult one, but I think Spurs did make the right call at the end of the day.
I think they made the right. Yeah, I agree. They made the right call. I think from both managerial and him as a person, all that kind of stuff. I think they definitely made the right call. But it'll be interesting to know.
I don't think he will get a job in England regardless. Anyway,
I agree with that. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to know what kind of the reaction would have been if it wasn't someone like Gattuso. Because I think the whole hashtag no to Gattuso was, yes, it was obviously because of those comments, but I also felt like Spurs fans didn't want him as manager, and in a way they kind of use that as an excuse to try to pressure the board not to hire him. And I think if it was a better manager, I actually think the hashtag would not have been trending for a different manager. I really believe that.
I really believe that.
We signed Aurier as well. We signed Aurier when he had questionable things, he said, before which were brought up before we signed him.
That's true.
And we went ahead and signed him anyway.
What was the? I mean, I know he punched a policeman, but what else was Aurier?
No, he had all these homophobic comments and stuff.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. We went ahead and signed him.
That's a good point, actually. It's a good point. Maybe you're right.
And I think Gattuso, as much as I didn't want him as manager, which is true, I didn't. I think that's definitely the case.
You think it was more just an excuse rather than the cause?
Correct. That's what I think when it came to Gattuso. I think a lot of people did care about what he said. Of course they did. One say, here's Emerson! Oh, my word, his shot is just over the bar. He said, I thought it did touch the keeper's hand as well. Emerson saying the keeper saved it. Referee's given a goal kick. I think people did care. I think there was people who did care, but I think a lot of people also just jumped on the bandwagon because they wanted to pressure the board.
You're probably right. I think you're proving you're right after the Aurier situation.
Oh,
so
the bar.
I wasn't really sure about. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
or I've forgotten about it at least.
And the fact as well that no to Nuno was trending as well. Just a few days later. Also,
yeah, no, I think you're actually spot on, to be honest.
Half time, 0-0.
Not 1 second added on. Well,
no.
3 seconds added on.
0-0 at half time here in the first semi-final between Italy and Spain. It's been a bit of a chess match, this one. It's not been a bad game by any stretch, but there's not been a game full of chances. It's been a bit of an engrossing tactical battle.
It's been like a chess game so far.
Yeah, which I've enjoyed.
And if you wanna follow chess, go check out Mr. Prestige on Twitch.
Mr. Prestige, exactly.
He's live in the comments, by the way.
Big up Ronnie Cohen. Let's read some of these comments out. It says, Alan Gluber, your generation has been so confused by progressive educators. Oh, I'm not getting into politics. I'm just making a comment about managers. Spurs the best. I'm slow looking forward to full stadiums again next season. I'm 111 on the season ticket waiting list, but always gets tickets due to disability access. Actually, it's interesting he says that going on that season ticket thing, because apparently there have been people who are very, very low down the season ticket waiting list have been getting season tickets.
Yeah, I've heard.
So do you think a lot of people have given it up?
Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's all because of the mess at the moment, or do you just think maybe the pandemic and all that kind of stuff?
First of all, the pandemic definitely plays a big part of it, for sure. People's finances have been hit dramatically. But I think it's both put together, to be honest. And I think that the way this club's being run, I don't think people can warrant paying the prices that they're charging us to watch bog standard football. At the end of the day, I think if we were going for Champions League football, going for titles, I don't think people would be giving it up that easily.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think people would be more desperate to go. But it'd be interesting to see maybe how many people cancelled it after the whole Conte thing. So I would be interested to see how many people signed up on the day of that Conte news, and obviously we all know what happened after, which was a big conspiracy going on. So I would be interested to know the numbers on that one. Ashley, big up Ashley. She says lots of people didn't want Aurier at the club. Yeah, which is true, but that also proves my point, because there wasn't a campaign like there was for Gattuso for Aurier, but
I don't remember there being.
I remember there was the
Spurs
LGBT supporters club or whatever did a whole statement about when we were linked with him, saying he'd done this and that, and if we are to sign him, like, we should think very carefully about signing him and stuff, and he should apologize and all that kind of stuff. Or his comments, I remember all that.
Did he apologize when he came? I remember some sort of apology.
I don't know if he apologized. I think he did apologize, but I think he had like a meeting or something with the LGBT supporters club when he signed, and then like cleared up, and then it was all under the bridge and whatnot. But so all they wanted was a meet and greet, basically. I might be misremembering. It was something like that, or some sort of apology to that extent.
What do you think about the comment from Ronnie saying what you're saying is the same as fans coming out against the ESL, against their team owners, because they're against the owners anyway, like against Levy, against
I agree,
and all that kind of stuff.
I agree and I disagree, because I think it is true that the ESL was definitely an avenue for fans who were frustrated with owners like our fans, and especially Man United fans, to kind of have their say about how bad their owners are, and I can't use it as an excuse to further their cause. That's definitely true, but you've got to say there are fans. For example, the biggest example of this, I would say, is Chelsea fans, who very much, and City fans actually, who very much, both of them don't really have a problem with their owners, and actually like their owners, actually, because they have all the money in the world and they can sign whoever they want, and they were both at the forefront of mostly Chelsea anyway, against the ESL. So I don't think it's necessarily true to say the ESL was only a vehicle for fans who are frustrated with their owners, but it's definitely true that that fans like us, like our fan base, definitely you kind of use that to accelerate the protests against them and stuff like that.
Like us personally, I think we had problems with ENIC and the board, but we were never like vocally ENIC out and like pushing ENIC out. I mean, we always kind of gave them the benefit of the doubt before the ESL, didn't we?
Yeah, but then that was like the mask being lifted, the ESL, like, okay, this is what they're really about, and it's plain for everyone to see after that. There was no hiding place.
You look at Man United fans. They were singing kind of horrific songs about Glazer way before the ESL, and then the ESL just kind of heightened what was going on at Man United. Breaking into training grounds, breaking into the stadiums, and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So, I think the ESL it wasn't just a club thing, though, wasn't it? It was a football thing. That was the whole thing about the ESL. It was an attack on the whole football pyramid, let alone just a certain club. So, I don't think
these sours are so good, by the way.
Yeah, are we sponsored by them? Are we?
No, we're not.
Shame. We should get them involved.
Block out the branding.
Yeah,
until they come sponsor us.
If anyone's got Mike and Ike's number, let us know.
Well, you want Mike's number or Ike's number?
Oh, Mike's number, I think. But yeah, I think I see what Ronnie's saying, but I don't think it's necessarily true. I think it's partly true, but I don't think it's all necessarily true. But I think
it's definitely true to a certain extent, and I think it's definitely true in terms of like the Man United fans, potentially some of the Spurs fans, maybe the Arsenal fans as well, because the Arsenal fans were disgruntled with Kroenke before that, and only the ESL sparked these massive protests and stuff like that against Kroenke.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also a very good point. But it's interesting to see like how much, obviously fan representation has been like a big thing talked about like since CSL and everything, but in terms of like footballing decisions like hiring managers and stuff like that, like how much say or how much should hierarchies like listen to what fans think or want in that respect when it comes to those sort of decisions.
I think when it comes to like being heavily linked with a Gattuso, I think the fans did the club a service. I do believe that.
Yeah, but did they do it from? Obviously, we believe it was from a footballing side as well as a moralistic side.
Yeah.
But like, if it was like if it was a manager who could have really taken us forward potentially, and
But
the
like
fans
you say,
stopped
you
it.
don't think that would have happened?
I know, but what if for example we could sign, I don't know, Mbappe, and then like he has, I don't know, for example, let's say he has like comments, for example, which people don't like.
They won't pass that up.
Huh?
They won't pass that. They won't listen to the fans, even if the fans do. Like you said, it happened with Serge Aurier, and we still went on and signed him.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. I think it's an interesting conversation to be had. Like where is the line between when hierarchies should listen to fans and when they should ignore the fans, and when they should like just go with what they think is best, and what's the right thing to do.
I mean, the clubs should be doing their due diligence on all these players and all these managers before it even gets to the media anyway.
Correct. I think it's ridiculous that they didn't
It
know
is.
about these comments
Yeah.
and everything like that. And if they did know about it and then just didn't address them, that's also equally as ridiculous. But like, yeah,
Like a multi-million-pound company cannot be bringing someone on board without knowing who they are. You know what I mean, or like their background. It's ridiculous, really.
yeah, I think it's important. It is important to listen to the fans and gauge what they think, but it's also like you don't want to allow them all the time to make decisions like for you, and kind of if you think something's right and then the fans think it's wrong, like you don't always have to. Sometimes the unpopular decision is the right decision, and you have to know when that time
There were a
is.
lot of fans against the appointment of Pochettino before we signed him.
Yeah.
And you know, we all know how that one turned out. And I think like we were talking about before, this hashtag no to Nuno was completely uncalled for.
Yeah, completely
completely
uncalled for.
uncalled for.
Just because some people didn't like his manager, and that got trending. And you know, the hierarchy could have easily listened to that. And luckily, I wonder. We'll say we'll have to wait and see if it's luckily they didn't or not, but they didn't. And we end up having his manager, but. It's just, I don't know,
It's difficult to say where the line can be towed, though, isn't it?
Yeah, when the line is if they should listen to fans or not on these kind of situations, because I think it sets a dangerous precedent if you listen to it all the time as well. But I think it is important for a hierarchy just to see what the fans think. And I also think a lot of the time when we see links and stuff, I think a lot of the time in this day and age, it's the club purposefully leaking the information to see what fan reaction is. I think a lot of the time that's what it is, because it's clear. Like how many times have we seen like something linked, and then all the fans are like in favour on board, and we push through with it. And on the flip side, like someone's linked, and then there's a massive backlash against it, and immediately like we're not linked with them anymore and stuff like that. It happens a lot. So I think that's what.
Then again, it happens where the other way as well. Well, they leak something, there's massive backlash, and we still sign them.
Not as much. I remember last summer, especially, it seemed like that. Every time it was a good link, like we pushed forward with it.
Like who?
I don't know, like Vinicius or Bale or some of the players, like Joe Hart. We wasn't linked. We just announced it, wasn't he? No one even
Because they knew
heard.
there'll be backlash.
Exactly. No one even knew about it until it was announced. Like I think a lot of times they just make decisions, they don't leak it. But I think a lot of the times, they definitely leak things to social media and stuff to gauge what the fans are going to think about it.
What are you saying? Are you saying they shouldn't be doing that?
No, I'm not saying they shouldn't be doing that. I'm just saying that's what they do. I think it's interesting. I think it's that in this day and age, like when you see a link, I think a lot of the times that's what the reason for it is.
And also, I think that Twitter is not representative of like our fan base as well.
Definitely not. It's just the loudest people it
exactly,
represents.
and that's what gets listened to.
100%. It's Twitter's it's a very like dangerous to think what it represents and what, because it's only the people usually who are angry or outraged and all this kind of stuff who actually decide to comment on something. Or like if you see something you like How often do you, like, obviously I know you don't comment anywhere on anything, but it's very rare for someone to feel the need to comment on something that they think is cool or they like. They just like it. They'll like the post, or they'll like just show it to their friends or something. But like when you don't like something, people are much more likely to like
100%.
tweet to like retweet it and say, oh, how disgusting is this, or no, don't want this, or something like that. You're more likely to comment on something you don't like than you do like. So it's hard to gauge when something is actually liked or not, and how much is represented of these kind of things.
Whatever has the least amount of like comments and most amount of likes is like liked, and things with the most amount of comments and least amount of likes is like hated kind of stuff.
Well, that's what that's what they say. You know when they say ratioed, when you've been ratioed, that means when your post doesn't have a lot of likes or retweets, but it has a lot of comments. That means everyone hates what you've done, basically. Yeah. But if something has a lot of likes and retweets, but not a lot of comments, that means that's like a popular thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate Twitter. I hate Twitter. I hate the general gist of how people post on there. I hate people's attitude on there. It's just a breeding ground for hate. That's what it is, Twitter.
It's basically the only thing I like about it is it's very good for like breaking news and stuff like that. You get the news comes out quicker, even if it's not accurate.
That's the only reason I'm on it for.
The only thing with Twitter is you might not get accurate news, but you'll get the news first. A lot of the time it's not accurate, but you'll get it first, wherever it is.
You'll see, like my usage on Twitter is like during transfer window season is like at like literally 100%. I'm like literally addicted to Twitter during transfer window season. But during like the season where the transfer window is shut, I'm hardly ever on it.
Yeah. And I think apart from the breaking news, I agree with you. There's not much I enjoy that much. It's just basically people like dunking on each other, basically. It's people just it's people basically trying to find things they don't like and then trying to find a viral tweet to basically embarrass the person that they don't like because they've tweeted something they don't like. That's what basically Twitter is. Mm-hmm. Who can basically get the best insult on this tweet that they think is bad.
Exactly.
That's basically what Twitter is, really.
Yeah.
Most of the time when it's not breaking news. So it's interesting. Ashley said she spends all day and night on Twitter.
She's saying I spend all
no,
day
she says
she
says you do. Yeah, because you right.
It's transfer window season.
Yeah, transfer window season's different. Because you always get the breaking transfer news first, isn't it? So Spurs the Best says Twitter is just cancel culture. Pretty much. That's what it is. People trying to cancel each other. That's all Twitter is, pretty much.
Yeah.
People trying to affect other people's incomes.
Big up Simon Cohen in the chat.
Big up Simon Cohen.
Great to see you the other day at the event. I hope you have got a ticket for the event tomorrow as well, Simon.
If not, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday if England win. Definitely like to get you down there. It was a real pleasure finally getting to meet you, and all our members. It's a pleasure to meet. But we really enjoyed chatting with you and everything like that on the event. So come down again if you can.
It was nice to see you, not just through a camera lens.
Yeah. Rather than just being angry about something. You know what I mean? Nice to be a smile on your face and England win, something to be joyous about, instead of this nonsense and that rubbish and all that kind of.
Gotta love Simon.
Gotta love it. Alan McCarthy, Twitter should include the country of origin on every tweet.
No, I think that, like we said a few months ago when it was all breaking, that people need to be verified on Twitter. Everyone needs to be verified on Twitter. Everyone needs to know. Twitter needs to know who's responsible for each and every tweet on their platform.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's about time, because it's just such a powerful platform now that it's gone beyond this, like, you're anonymous and you don't know who's talking to you and all that kind of stuff. It's just this is a platform now that can like decide elections and stuff like that. Yeah. That's how powerful it is. So when you've got that sort of ability on your platform, there needs to be a bit more oversight on who's tweeting what and exactly what's going on, because you can even have these tweets go viral and you don't know who the person is tweeting, don't know how accurate the information is at all about who's tweeting this information. And it just spreads like wildfire. And once the genie's out the bottle, it's very hard to get it back in, or it's pretty much impossible to get it back in. And I think it's about time that these they do something about it on that sense. I think every account needs to be linked to a person. I think it's time for these unverified accounts to end. There's no
Completely
use to
agree.
them. What's the point to them?
Yeah.
What do they help?
We've got a comment here from Ronnie. He says, never happen, would cost them billions. I mean, I don't know why it would cost them billions to do that. Why would it cost them billions?
Yeah, I guess you have to, because it would involve a lot of work in terms of either keeping people off or making sure they roll this whole thing out.
Facebook seemed to do it fine.
Huh?
Everyone is verified on Facebook. You know, everyone on Facebook know exactly who everyone is, don't they?
No, you couldn't create. Oh, well, we're kicked off, Vinny. Kicked off. Second half is underway. Italy kicking off from left to right now. Twitter, Facebook. I think you can make an anonymous Facebook account, can't you? Or a fake one.
I guess you can, yeah.
Pretty sure you can still. But not who uses Facebook anymore anyway.
Mm.
Brian Churnit says, on the first half showing, I would prefer to be playing Italy. What do others think? On the first half showing, it's hard to disagree, but on the tournament showing, I'd still like to play Spain. But someone says I'm pro-censorship. Why am I pro-censorship? You can say what you want. Just want to know who's saying it. Why is that censorship?
That's not censorship.
It's not censorship. It's just like if you
people should be accountable for what they say.
I actually think, right, if everyone, one sec, Spain are in the box. I think if it might be controversial to say this, but I think if everyone is verified on the platform or on Twitter, if everyone is linked to a person and we know who's saying what, I think let anyone say whatever they want, because at least we know who's saying it and then we can hold them accountable. The whole problem right now is people are saying the most horrendous shit and all this crap, and we don't know who's saying it and they're just getting away with it. That's the biggest problem.
I hit the ref there.
What hit the ref? The ball.
Ball.
That's the problem. The problem isn't people saying bad shit. That is a problem, obviously. But the problem is people saying bad shit and getting away with it. That's the biggest problem. So if you're verified and then you say a racist tweet, right, that should be left up there. I tell you why, because we know it's you. We know, and then you can be held accountable for what you've said, you'll actually suffer consequences. Rather than now is people saying all this horrible stuff unaccountably and getting away with it. That's the biggest problem.
Like if you were to say half the stuff that you just say on the street, you get arrested.
Exactly,
you get arrested for half the stuff you say on people say on.
So
Twitter.
that's why. But this is why people get mixed up with censorship. Like, if you want censorship and all this stuff. Obviously, I don't want people tweeting racist or any kind of derogatory anything like that. Obviously not. I don't want people tweeting.
If they
that.
are doing that, they need to be held accountable.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, if someone's going to tweet something racist and we know who they are, wouldn't you rather know who the racist is? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you rather leave it up than delete the tweet if we know who that person is, so we can filter these, so we can find these people and hold them accountable for what they've said?
There would be none of these comments online.
That's my point.
There would be none of them.
There wouldn't be anything. So it's nothing to do with me being pro-censorship. I would let anyone say whatever they want as long as we know who you are.
You're being pro-human being. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't mind anything being allowed on the platform as long as it's verified, and then we can hold you accountable. That's fine.
All right, it is a corner, I believe.
Yeah, it's corner to Italy actually. Insigne taking it.
And Grandpa Rob preferred to see Italy, England in the final. On the
Keane's there at the back, but is that a foul? Referee says play on. Always Torres going to turn on Emerson. No, it's Alba actually.
No subs.
Danny Olmo
Berardi
goes long.
Didn't come on, did he?
No, he didn't. No subs.
Henry Allen says he's so excited for Spurs away days next year. So am I, my friend. I cannot wait. Arsenal away, 4:30 kickoff on a Sunday.
Oh, Immobile challenging Laporte, and he's got the better of him, but his effort has gone well wide. Henry Allen, how many loyalty points do you guys will need for Wolves away? Surely it will be loads. Why Wolves away? Why?
Nah, every away game these days. Well, when it was last time we were letting stadiums was around like between 200 to 300 odd, 250 to 350, something like that.
Does loyalty points work with inflation? Is that how it is? You can inflate to loyalty points now.
Yeah, it'll be 500.
Oh, lovely play by Zorvabal. Got Daniel on the right. Olmo with a cross. Ferran Torres at the back post. Great defending by Di Lorenzo at the back post, getting it by him for a corner.
I tell you what, though, that Arsenal game, I think it's our second away game of the season. Or is it first away game of the season?
Wolves was first.
Oh, second away game of the season, Arsenal away. that is literally going to be like 600 points. Literally. Everyone's going to want to go to that, no matter what.
Dwarka Vamshi says, please do more vlogs, guys. I really enjoyed those, especially from the 18-19 Champions League run. Well, we'll be covering every minute of the Conference League, don't you worry.
Cannot wait to go
it's
to
sure to be
Bratislava.
It's sure to be just as dramatic, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I actually kind of hope we just go out in the playoff.
Nah, come on. We're going to win it. In it to win it.
I would happily go out in the playoff. Koke's corner, good punch by
Doesn't
Donnarumma.
this just sound so Spurs, the first team to win the Conference League?
Yeah, true. But like Europa League's different. At least you get Champions League out of it. Like we get Europa League out of winning this Conference League. Like there's literally no point to it.
Well, if we have a poor season, we know we're in Europa League next season. Who's getting booked there?
Busquets.
Come on.
Busquets has been booked. Foul for Immobile. Foul on Immobile, sorry.
50 minutes on the clock. It is locked here at 0-0. Spain have performed well this game. They really have. I think they have been the better side. Definitely in the first half anyway. Italy do need to come back into this game if they want to get to this final, man. I think this is going all the way. I got a feeling.
Penalties.
Yeah.
Well, Spain again showing that they're no mugs. They've been impressive today, Spain, I must say. They've been impressive today. They've kind of stifled Italy quite badly.
Mm-hmm.
Italy haven't really had an answer to it just yet. And Laporta's having a brilliant game.
They're not really playing their game, Italy.
Verratti, back to Chiellini, back to Bonucci. Here's Immobile looking. Oh, it's a poor ball by Immobile, looking out wide for Insigne. And it's actually found a Zorba. And is he going to take on Chiellini, who's forced into a wide position? He cuts inside. Busquets! Oh, there's a shot from the edge of the box and it's just over the bar. Lovely curling effort. Worried Donnarumma, diving save, but it's just off. I think it might have even clipped the bar. I think it was just over the bar. Close one from Busquets. Ooh.
I need Chiesa to start having some shots.
Ooh.
Oh,
Not a typical goal scorer, is he, Busquets? But
definitely not. Definitely not.
oh, what a flick that is by Immobile. And Insigne's wrong side of Garcia. What can he do? Can't find. He finds Barella. He's got Chiesa to his right. Chiesa now is there a chance for Italy to get a good shot on goal. His shot! Good save from the keeper.
We're in business now.
We're in business.
We're in business.
Is that Italy's first shot on target of the game?
I believe second, or it might be first.
First.
Oh, it's their first.
First shot on target for Italy. That's Chiesa taking on Alba through the legs. Nice save by Unai Simon.
All right. This game is quite nicely poised here in the 53rd minute. Italy, I think, have started this second half a bit better than Spain. Having their first shot on target of the game kind of proves that. But let's see how it plays out now. I mean, on the balance of play, you still prefer to see Spain in the final?
On the balance of play, I would still like to see Spain in the final, yeah. Even based on this game. I know Spain are playing well, but I still think we would fare better against them than against Italy. I think Italy just have that know-how. I think Spain are kind of regenerating in a moment. And to be honest, I'm not really. Obviously I'm scared of Italy. I think they're a great team, but like England, their squad, the quality of squad shouldn't be fearful of anyone. Here's the Zorba ball.
I mean, the bloody Spurs women's team are making more signings than the men at the moment. We signed about 5 players today or something.
Did we? Oh, didn't we let go of a bunch of players?
Like the whole squad.
Yeah, that was it. Something like that.
Need a Chiesa shot on target and a Verratti booking.
Chiesa shot on target and a Verratti booking, and that's it.
Yeah.
What were the odds on that?
92.
Oh, not bad. It's tasty. Here's Laporte. Oh, ball over the top for Alba, but Di Lorenzo's going to see that out.
Mark Swift says, sim for Love Island.
For Love Island? it's bad news, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to hit the gym for a bit longer. Maybe in a couple years. Here's Eric Garcia.
Nice pressing from the Italians here, but there's Spain seeming to play out of it, but Busquets hoofs it up.
Almost giving it away. Italy have it back. Here's Verratti being chased down by Azurva, and he nearly nicks the ball off him. Does well to get the ball out to Chiellini. Insigne now on the left-hand side to Emerson. Can he get the cross in? He does, low, but Eric Garcia can clear. And Azpilicueta down the line. That's a great ball. Looking for Olma, and he's pinched it off Bonucci.
He's a baller.
Oh, it's brilliant by Olma. And here's Torres racing into space. Out wide to... now it's Torres. That was Pedri racing into space.
He's such a baller, Danny Olma.
Yeah, he is. He's brilliant, isn't he? Leipzig have done really well to pick that and pick him up. Here's Verratti. Oh, he's giving it away. Yeah, no, he hasn't. Jorginho picks it up, and Alma's foul. How'd you know? What they said?
They've grayed out Chiesa.
Already?
Yeah.
Hasn't even gone off yet.
I know.
Richard Blackdog said, who from Denmark would get in...
Pick up Richard Blackdog, long time no see.
He says, who from Denmark will get in the England squad? Højbjerg? Anyone else? Discuss.
I don't even think Højbjerg gets in the England squad. Gets in the squad. I just don't think he gets... Maybe not in the starting lineup.
Are both Rice and Phillips better than Højbjerg?
Not sure.
It's a tough one. Insigne, Chiellini, Barella.
Højbjerg's probably
Barella's lost it. Here's Busquets. He's looking for help. Oh, Barella looks tired all of a sudden. Here's Koke to Azurva inside Jorginho, and a shot! And it's straight down the throat of Donnarumma. Chiesa's still not off. How can he grade him out?
No, they have. They put him back. Oh, they grade him out again.
And he's back again. Quick cash out, if I was you.
You reckon?
Oh, Immobile getting the wrong side of Laporte. And he's kept it. Oh, and he's cut inside, looking for Chiesa, but it's out. I'm trying to think of any can't think of many Denmark players who would... Oh, maybe... Oh, my word.
Kasper Schmeichel?
I tell you who would. Apart from Maguire and Stones, I think all three of the centre-backs would probably make it into the squad. Christensen...
Squad, but not lineup.
Yeah. Christensen, Vestergaard, and...
what about Kasper
Schmeichel?
Schmeichel?
And Kasper Schmeichel definitely would have made it, yeah.
Starting lineup, he would have made it.
Yeah. Oh, Busquets. Nice ball to Azurva. Koke. Looking for all the way back. A lot deep again. Of sitting very deep, this Italian side. Laporte. Olma turns at a foul. Great challenge by Verratti. But Spain still have it. Alba on the left-hand side. Crosses it in, and Donnarumma can claim. And now Verratti's on the charge and the breakaway now. Insigne, he's got Immobile. Oh, it's a great ball for Immobile. Oh, Laporte again.
Oh, but here comes
but here's
Chiesa.
Chiesa cuts inside and shot. Oh! Chiesa!
Goal!
What a goal
This
by
is the
Chiesa.
guy, man. I told you, I love this player.
What
I
a
love
goal.
him, man.
What a
goal.
Scored with his left foot against Austria. This time he cuts inside on his right foot, picks up the loose ball and smashes that into the far corner. What a
You
finish
just have
from
to
Federico
applause, man. You
Chiesa.
just have to applause that.
What
have
a
to
finish.
applaud that.
That is brilliant from
Oh,
Chiesa.
my days.
And that was all made for a mix-up. Laporte, who's having an absolutely brilliant game. He slide challenge on Immobile, who I thought was timed to perfection. Chiesa somehow picks up the loose ball on the counter-attack. And what a finish that is into the far corner. And Italy are half an hour away from a Euro 2020 final. Brilliant ball there from Insigne. But look at this from Laporte. Great challenge, but Eric Garcia nowhere to be found. Great one step, and what a finish that is from
I
Chiesa.
thought that was wide from Chiesa.
What a finish from Chiesa. Oh, it's brilliant. Right into the far
No
corner.
chance for the keeper.
One touch.
So
And he was about to come off, apparently. And so he's got a goal. We're interesting to see if that changes the feelings of the manager. What a finish that is by Chiesa. What a finish. Into the far corner. Smashes that. Italy on the brink now. Half an hour. That is expert
goal. What
stuff.
a goal. Chiesa, man. And I think that topped his last goal as well, which was also a fantastic
Yeah,
goal.
the one against Austria. That was also one you're thinking like great finish into the far corner. He seems to like those tight finishes. And Spain now half an hour to claw this one back.
Now we're going
Immobile off.
Immobile off.
Immobile off.
Got a big half an hour on our hands
Berardi
now.
on.
Big half an hour.
Spain have made a sub. Morata.
Morata for who?
Torres off.
Wow. I might have taken the Sociedad lad off.
Sociedad.
Or Raziabal, whatever his name is.
Oh, no, I think he's playing quite well. Was all about. I like him.
End product has been frustrating for me.
Sim, you look a bit like Chiesa. Don't think so. Here, so Morata's on. Here's Koke. Laporte. A wide Koke. Here's Laporte. Out wide to Alba. It's going to be a tense last half an hour now. 1-2. Alba in the box. He's crossed it in. Away by Chiellini. And it's a corner to Spain. What a finish by Federico Chiesa. And he could be sending Italy to the final. Could well be sending Italy to the final here. 28 minutes to go. Spain have been very dangerous. A lot of possession, not many chances, but Zorval's corner headed away. This is exactly the position Italy are famous for, holding on to 1-0 leads, going to lay into the game. This is what they're known for. Pedri breezing past Chiesa. Inside to Olma, and Chiellini puts out for a throw. Luis Enrique trying to show a brave face at the moment, but he's starting to panic. Here's Koke. Morata. Oh, he's sold it short, and Barella's picked up in the centre, but Koke with the tackle. And here now is Laporte. Garcia. So maybe they're going to be sending some crosses into Morata now for the final 25 minutes or so. Pedri to Laporte. Looking for Busquets. He's found him. Turns. Here's Eric Garcia coming forward. Out wide. Azpilicueta's got Zorval down the line. He crosses it early. And there's an interception by Jorginho. But Zorval looking to win it back. But Berardi can clear only as far as Alba. Koke clipped it in as Zorval! What a chance!
Oh, what did I tell you?
What a
What did I tell you?
chance! What a chance. And
Luis
he's headed it
Enrique
wide.
knows it. Luis Enrique knows it.
Oh, he can't believe it. He did. I don't know if he makes any contact with the ball. He's absolutely missed that. Oh, he's just missed the ball completely. That is, what a clip this is by Koke. That is world class by Koke. Oh, he doesn't make any contact.
That is so.
He has to score. He has to score as Overball. He just completely misses his ball with his head. He can't believe it. Koke, man, what a ball that is by Koke.
He's just got to make contact with that. It's poor from him. Really poor.
Here's Garcia. Laporte. Here's Garcia now. Well, if that proves Spain is definitely still in this game. There's Overball on the right-hand side. Cuts back on his left. Here's Koke. Crosses it in and headed away by Bonucci. Only as far as Laporte. They've really settled into their...
Italy have camped out at the back, haven't they? It's a bit early for that, do you not think?
Here's Koke. It's very early for it, but Italy are famous for this kind of tactic.
Not in this tournament, though. They haven't needed to, affair.
Here's Laporte. No, you're right, but yeah. Garcia. Here's long ball forward. Overball in the box again. He's picked up. And Danny Olmo with the shot and it's wide. Oh.
It's just going to be defence and attack now. For
Looks
the last
like it.
25 minutes.
Spain are starting to seem to be picking up a few things, but they can't make use of it. Not a nice effort there from Olmo, but just wide on the edge of the box. Overball looking to hold the ball up, but he just slices it just wide.
He's such a boss. 66 minutes on the clock, guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. It's 1-0 to Italy here.
Bonucci forward.
You wouldn't say that was a goal against a run of play, would you?
I would.
You would?
Yeah, it was against a run of play. Most of this game has been Spain in possession. Italy
Italy came into it second half a bit.
They haven't really offered too much though. Italy in terms of attack, they got the goal out of nothing on a counter, which was picked up the loose ball.
Half, really.
I think they've been a lot more threatening. Oh, here's Berardi looking for Chiesa. Insignia's there to help. He's got Berardi as well.
Oh,
brilliant from Chiesa. Man. He bursts into the box. He's got Berardi. That's brilliant. Oh, good save from the keeper. What play from Chiesa. That is brilliant. Static defending from Spain.
Man. What a player.
But Chiesa has been a thorn in their side the whole game. Here's Di Lorenzo. Oh, that was brilliant from Chiesa. And another sub for Spain coming on. Long ball forward, and it's going to all go all the way through to the keeper. Berardi will be disappointed with this finish, though. Here now is Azpilicueta. Koke. To Laporte. Alba. Back to Laporte. Pedri cuts inside Berardi. They've got that extra bit of pace down with Berardi up front. Bit more to trouble this Spanish defence on the counter. Koke now. Got a couple of substitutes warming up on the sideline, Spain. Here's Busquets. Garcia. Looks like they're playing 4-5-3-2 now. Italy. Almost. So Spain are struggling at the moment to break the lines. They keep getting forced backwards. Here's Busquets. Nice ball into Olmo. Between the lines, but cleared by Bonucci, and it's going to be a foul by Olmo. Free kick. And a couple of substitutes now coming on for Spain. Yeah, foul umbrella by Olmo. Oh, that's a bad one as well.
Chiesa,
what a ball that is by Chiesa. Berardi there. His finish is a bit disappointing.
I just enjoy watching him so much.
Yeah, he's a classy player. Gerard Moreno's coming on. I'm guessing for Overball. Yeah.
Let's see if he can
And
right
Rodri
his wrongs.
for Busquets. No, Koke. Wow, that's a surprise. Why not Busquets?
Maybe they just want to sit them in the middle and,
Yeah,
and
but
have all the players
Koke,
going
he
forward and forward
just
and
made
forward.
that chance, though, didn't he?
Did.
Koke, what
Yeah, you're
a
right.
pass that was. You need that kind of creativity if you're going to get back in this game. Here's Olma. Back to Alba. And now Garcia. So 20 minutes to go. Italy as well got someone ready. Can't see who it is. Probably a central midfielder, I'm guessing. Here's Alba. Torres. Nice ball. Rodri now. Morata. Back to Rodri. Garcia to Laporte. Over the top. Looking for Moreno's won the header, but away from Chiellini. Pedri out wide for Alba. And his cross is dug out by Donnarumma. He's been pushed. Yeah, foul. Free kick.
What was that?
Vinny, has the tracker track crashed? Foul on Donnarumma. Cheers. Happens quite often though.
What's that? The tracker?
Yeah, it just crashes. Freezes. All right, it's a double substitution. Toloi and Pessina.
Pessina's already scored 2 goals in this tournament, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he has. Scored against Austria and scored against Wales. Oh, his Barella's there. And they're in here. They play it right, Berardi. He's got Chiesa. He's got Barella. Oh, he can't make the most of it. And Unai Simon prevents the corner. Should have played that better, really. Here's Di Lorenzo with the throw. Got Barella for help. Berardi. Clipped it to Di Lorenzo. Away by Olma. Only as far as Barella. Jorginho. Back to Bonucci. And here's now Chiellini to Emerson on the left-hand side. Chiellini. Oh, finds Bonucci with a pass, square pass. Could have been dangerous. Bonucci all the way back to Donnarumma. Oh, its pass has got a touch by Morata, but Bonucci just mops it up. And yeah, he says sorry there, Donnarumma. And a double substitution now for Italy. So who's going off? Verratti. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Nice. How much?
2.
Oh.
100.
Oh. Nice. Yeah. You got lucky there.
Yeah.
Very lucky. Verratti off. And is that Insigne? No, it's Emerson.
Bloody hell. Unbelievable.
That's incredible. Done all right there. Maybe he could have got booked walking off or wasting time. They're worried. All right. Di Lorenzo going left back. Toloi right back. Pessina off. On for Verratti. Oh, nice ball. Nice interception by Azpilicueta. Moreno. Back to Aspi. And Laporte. Oh, they're getting a mix-up. But they've played their way and Garcia can clear. Clips it. Oh, nice ball. Rodri. Back to Garcia. Here's Laporte. Garcia now. Laporte. That almost passed.
Not long to go now.
15 minutes.
Not long to go.
Are they going to do the Italian job?
So you sure there's no third, fourth place playoff?
There's
this,
no fourth place
tournament?
playoff. Never is in the Euros.
All right. Is it just the World Cup thing?
Yeah.
I thought it was the most pointless game anyway.
Exactly.
They should delete it for the World Cup as well.
Yeah, no, I don't see the point in it. Who remembers who finishes third? No one
Yeah.
remembers that.
Do you not remember the massive clash of England against Belgium, was it?
Yeah, what was it? We lost. We lost, didn't we? I know we lost.
I don't even remember the score.
And people would use that game anyway to like rest players and to play players who haven't been played.
Marcus B says people who like soccer need to get a life.
Why are you here then?
Says the guy watching people watch soccer.
Oh, they don't need a life. That's a very good life. Watching people watch soccer. If you actually like soccer, that's where the sadness is. All right, Azpilicueta to Morata to Moreno on the right hand side. Cuts back on Di Lorenzo. Is he going to win a free kick? It's good defending by Di Lorenzo. Pedri. No, it's Rodri. Sorry, not Pedri. To Laporte. Busquets. Oh, good ball. Morata's there inside the box. Oh, he's very tight. And his shot is blocked. It's going to be a corner. He's got to hit it a lot earlier there. Great ball that is. Who was that who played that ball there? I think Moreno that was. Waited way too long to hit that.
Oh.
Pedri was running in, but Olmo with the corner.
Are Spain going to find this goal?
Swung it in, away from Berardi. I know they had that chance with Zorvabal, but apart from that, they just don't look like penetrating this Italian defence. Henry Liebel. This is the only way I can watch football. Lol, no cable.
Who says that?
Henry Liebel. Liebel. Donnarumma now. Alan McCarvey says, and we lost third place at Italia 90. Did we? Who do we play? Who we played at Italia 90? What about
Who won Italia 90?
That was Germany. Oh, long ball. Oh, and Unai Simon's clearance has smashed it into Laporte and it's gone out for a corner, is it? Throw. Yeah, well onside. Oh.
My uncle Jeremy messaged me 4 minutes ago saying, Spain, you've got 5 minutes before the shithousery begins, then it's game over.
That's how it is with Italy. Once the Italian shithousery starts, you might as well just end the game. Oh, what a touch that is by Berardi. That is excellent by Berardi. And here's Barella. Bonucci now.
Italia 90, we lost to Italy, apparently.
Ah. Jorginho. Chiellini lumps it forward towards the left-back Di Lorenzo, but he's not going to get there. And Azpilicueta can get it back to the keeper, Simon. Laporte. Eric Garcia. Approaching the last 10 minutes here at Wembley. Unai Simon now.
Spain. I just can't see them scoring.
Rodri. Gerard Moreno.
Can you?
Can they find what? It doesn't look like it to me, to be honest. Doesn't look like these Italians are too streetwise. But maybe just one moment of luck, a deflection or something. You never know. Garcia. Oh, it's given away. Berardi in the box. He strikes it, but it's a good save from Simon. Straight at him.
I want to know from all you guys out there how we're sounding as well with our brand spanking new microphones that I'm really proud of. After all the comments from all you guys over the last couple of weeks, we decided to get some new mics.
So here we are. Let me know if the sound's good. I want to get your feedback. We do listen to the feedback when it's constructive.
It proves we're listening to the feedback.
Here's Morata. Omar on the edge of the box. Morata is in! Oh! It's a goal! Morata!
And this game is going extra time now. Just a second before I was saying I don't think Spain are going to score.
What a brilliant 1-2 with Dani Olmo that was. Absolutely sensational. Morata takes one touch inside the box, slides it into the far corner, and it is 1-1 here at Wembley. We are headed for extra time, 10 minutes to go. And now, you've got to say, advantage Spain.
Yeah.
Because momentum's going to with them. Italy have taken off, have already pretty much gotten ready to see this game out. And now they've got to get another goal from somewhere. Morata to Dani Olmo, a brilliant one-touch football. Oh, it's brilliant. Spain, he sends Donnarumma the wrong way. Donnarumma dives the opposite way, slides into the near post. Brilliant from Dani Olmo again. And he's the most likely to pick the lock, wasn't he, Dani Olmo, throughout the game? And he's done that to aplomb. And we're into the last 10 minutes here. Marcos Llorente is about to come on for Spain as well. But they've equalised. And now, who knows? We're 10 minutes away from extra time. The momentum is now with Spain. It's 1-1. Let's see how these last 10 minutes play out. Brilliant. And Italy will be dejected with that, I think. Absolutely
Most
dejected.
definitely. I think Spain are going to go through now. Although my Scorito, I've got Morata in my goal scorers and I put 2-1 Italy.
Oh, hello. That's not looking too bad at the moment.
Well, let's see. 9
Oh,
minutes.
what are they calling? They're checking the goal?
can't
No,
be.
it's fine. Here's Jorginho. 9 minutes to go. Now it's level playing. Oh, Barella's giving it away straight away.
Oh, boy.
Rodri on the right-hand side. Gerard Moreno.
It's a great game, this, isn't it?
Oh, he's given it away, but he's won it back. Here's Rodri. Crossing the box. Blocked. Corner to Spain. Well. Could this be a very, very quick turnaround? Barella looks tired. I was saying that before.
You said that just in 5 minutes into the second
Yeah,
half.
he was looking tired.
The Spanish fans are looking worried. Look how worried he looks.
He doesn't look happy,
Not
does he?
anymore.
Corner! Oh, my word. Flicked over Donnarumma's head by Busquets. But Laporte heads it over and nearly turned into the back post by Laporte. Couldn't quite make it. Donnarumma, no man's land there. No man's land. And Busquets' header nearly turned in by Laporte. Got lucky there, Italy. Here's Donnarumma. Plays it short. Chiellini now. Di Lorenzo forward. Oh, Insigne's lost it. And he's down injured. Oh, he's got very lucky there. It's not a foul.
You want some sours, geese?
Sours, definitely.
Vinny, you want some sours?
Well, headed for extra time. Not long now. Chiesa can't get there. And when you've been chasing the ball for so long, like Italy, and it's one thing to do it when you're winning and you've got something to fight for. When you need a goal as well, it's a lot harder to do. It's a lot harder to do.
But 1-1, it's still anyone's game. Do you think Italy would look for penalties now or like something like that?
Potentially. Because at the moment, Spain are in the ascendancy. Absolutely. Here's Laporte.
And everyone in the comments right now, go and listen to Wolf Mauler. He knows the score. He says, if you're watching, smash that like. But here comes Spain again.
Morata's on the right-hand side. Cuts it back. And Busquets with another shot. No, it's Moreno, sorry. And over the bar.
They need to calm down. They need to let us get our goal clips
No,
up.
honestly. I'm eating Mike and Ike's here. Oh, he might just on side there, but
I'd say Morata's been brilliant since
yeah, I tell you what, he's really changed the game, hasn't he, Morata? Nah, it's poor from Moreno. And here we go, Belotti and Locatelli.
Yeah. You can't take Chiesa off. You got to take Immobile off. And
Insigne. Barella and Insigne.
Barella, yeah.
Barella and
and
Insigne.
Insigne. And thank you for all the good comments about the mic in the comment section. is exactly what we're after. Exactly what we're after. So thank you very much. It's just over 5 minutes to go here. Who is that, Morata?
All right, Belotti is on. This is what they needed. They need someone who can help hold the ball up. Because at the moment, they had like Berardi and
it just doesn't stick.
Yeah. All right, Marcus Rente is on a right back.
All right, 5 minutes to go on the clock. There will be a couple of minutes added on at the end of this game, probably about 4.
Bob Spur.
Look who we have. We've got Bob Spur TV in the comments, and it's his first birthday today. Everyone big up to Bob Spur TV. A year ago today, he was on the hospital bed and he nearly lost his life. He nearly lost his life a year ago today. So today is his first birthday. So big up to you, Bob Spur.
I'm glad you're still with us.
Big up to you.
Big, we appreciate you, Bob. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, and he's absolutely spot on. The Italian defence have been cut up in a couple of times today.
Everyone show Bob Spur some love in the comments. That's what we want to see.
Jorginho, he's going to win a free kick. Oh, he not happy with something, Jorginho. Happy birthday, Bob.
Apparently, chewing the sweets don't sound too good in the mics.
Let us eat. Give us something. All right, it's Spain in the corner. Alba clears towards Morata. Bonucci gets a foot on the ball. And Berardi keeps it in. And that's going to be a foul by Jorginho. And it's going to be a yellow card.
Bosper says he's on the vino. He's on the wine. 3 bottles in already.
No yellow card. Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Ben and Sim ASMR.
What does that mean?
You know ASMR, it's...
No, I don't.
What's it? I don't know what it stands for. What's it? ASMR? It's a sound thing. Autonomy sensory meridian response. It's when you like sound. It's when there's certain sounds that like can affect you or something. It's weird.
So when you're talking close to the mic,
yeah, that kind of stuff.
it turns people on.
What, is it a sexual thing?
Yeah. No, it can be.
It can be.
You might be turning on your viewer.
Alba to Morata on the left-hand side. He's in the box. He takes... Oh, he's terrible. He's dribbled it right out for a goal kick. Not sure about that, Morata. That wasn't the best piece of play. Should have been more clinical. That was confident for Morata. Peter Kaiser. Love listening to you guys. Craig, Italy won the 2006 World Cup as the only team that had all their players playing club football in Italy at the time. Hashtag facts.
Ben is a sex thing, apparently.
Oh, I thought there was Chiesa again, but Unai Simon's there to mop up. Here's Chiesa on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's Adama Traore on the bench.
For Spain, yeah.
Yeah, because Spurs, Hazim Kauja says if Spain get Traore in extra time, that could be curtains for Italy.
That's true. They haven't used it much this tournament, have they?
Hey Ben, don't you think Locatelli has been kind of disrespected by the Italian team after Verratti has come on? They actually forgot everything he did for them. I mean, I think he's been brilliant when he has played this tournament, but they've got a quality side there. Barella's been brilliant. Verratti's been good, you know?
I think Verratti's been pretty good when he's come in, so it's hard to leave him out.
Yeah.
Moreno.
Isn't he? Oh, no, he's not.
Bonucci to Berardi. Can you find Bonucci there down the line? Starts to go backwards.
No, my sister wants to get in the action as well now.
They all want a piece of the action.
My sister Ella in the comments.
Hi, Ella. Don't post your number again.
Hi, Ella.
All right, 90th minute. Oh, the ball pass will play back to the keeper of Chiesa for a moment. Looked like he could have a chance on that, but Simon easily went through to
It
him.
looks as though we are going to extra time now, though.
Chiellini past Morata.
Into the final minute of the 90.
Oh, we nearly lost that Chiellini. And they've won a throw, Spain. Here's Moreno. Looks like we're headed for extra time. Rodri. Seems to have calmed down a bit, Spain. Llorente to Rodri. Looking for Garcia.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, how's Olmo in that position again on the edge of the box? Oh, and he's nearly squeezed it. Oh, is that a handball? Moreno was claiming it, but no
here we
serious.
go.
But Chiesa's now is 2 on 2. If he finds Belotti on the right hand side, he's going to go alone.
Unbelievable.
He's still got it,
There.
but he's
Who
lost
is
the
that,
ball.
number 6? Llorente.
Yeah, just come
Unbelievable
on.
play there.
Yeah, he's just come
Unbelievable.
on. He's got all the energy, doesn't he? Here's Pedri. Rodri.
And here's the Tottenham teacher.
Ah, big up Tottenham teacher.
We got all the heavy hitters in the chat today.
Come on. Rodri. Here's Eric Garcia at the back. To Laporte.
3 minutes added on. We're
I
nearly...
thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah, me as well.
Good ball by Garcia, though. Olmo down to Llorente, and he's won a corner. Will they look at that penalty, potentially? Olmo squeezed it through. Nah. Touch in his hand. But I don't think they're going to give that.
Oh, can you imagine if they give that?
Yeah, he said no. I think that's the right decision.
And it was right in front of him as well.
Olmo. Crosses it in, away. Alba to
What's happened there?
Llorente. He's all right, I think.
He's trying to buy a sending off.
Mm.
Do these guys not understand there's like VAR and stuff?
It's true.
Even if he does get it, it's going to be returned.
Here's Busquets. All long ball forward for Llorente, and it's going to go through to Donnarumma. And we are now... Oh, Donnarumma and Llorente getting a bit of bargy there. And here's Bonucci. Not long to go. A minute to go until extra time. Here's Toloi. Down the line. Is he going to find Belotti? He's not. Here's Rodri.
Well, I said early on this is going to penalties. Looks like it's going extra time at least.
Llorente. Busquets. Oh, he's been pickpocketed by Belotti. And here's Pessina. Last chance maybe. Chiesa. Looking for the back post of Berardi. I don't know if he's going to keep that in. He's not.
I thought that was going to be
Offside
the curse of Ben
anyway.
again.
Offside.
Thirty
30
seconds. Here comes Spain. Last attack of the game.
This is it.
Could
Now,
someone steal it in 90 minutes?
now we're heading to extra time. I think they're ready for extra time, these Spanish players, by the looks of things. Here's Garcia. Llorente down the line. And
That's all.
extra time.
Extra time.
We are in it for the long haul, lads. Another half an hour is about to get underway.
Wow.
Wow, what a game of football. And this is good for England. If England can win in a normal time.
That's very true.
Good for England.
Popping off for Eric.
All right. And here we go. It's 1-1. Morata's equaliser right at the end, near the end of the game with 10 minutes to go. Has taken this to extra time. At least it's... at least this has gone to extra time, which means that both teams will be exerting a lot of energy. Richard Blackdog says Spain on pens. Well, they won on penalties last time, so... Sarang Thus says Denmark aren't going to let loose. I think they are. I think they are going to let loose. I think we're going to come up against a very, very difficult Denmark team, in my opinion. But we'll see. I might be wrong. All right. Everyone's huddling at the moment. Let me see in terms of substitutes. Obviously, both teams get an extra sub in extra time. But you don't have long. You literally have like a minute. Oh, careful. All right, Luis Garcia giving his big team talk. Italy have made all 5 subs. Spain have only made 4. So Spain have 2 subs in extra time. Italy only have 1 extra sub in extra time. But looking at who's yet to come on, who could it be for Italy? They've got the likes of Bernardeschi, potentially Florenzi, Cristante, Acerbi, Bastoni. But if you look at Spain, who have 2, they've got the likes of Thiago Alcantara, Adama Traore. So they've got some real prospects to come on for extra time to really put the sword to Italy. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out in the next half an hour. But we are about to get underway. Predictions in the comments, people. How is this going? Jake says Morata in the 119th minute called it. I'll have to wait and see on that one, Jake. Morata's definitely already got 1 on the score sheet today. Wouldn't put it past him to make another difference. Bob Spur TV, Spain have so much pace on the bench. Great weapon against tired legs. Completely agree. I think Adama Traore is definitely one to be feared going to extra time. He's going to be very difficult to stop. He's difficult to stop when you've got full fitness, let alone when you're tired and played over 90 minutes of football. Wolf Malif, if we get past Denmark, we're facing a team that will be knackered. Well, we thought that against Croatia as well, so don't forget. So Croatia went to extra time, I think, twice before we played them, and they didn't seem to have a problem, so I wouldn't get too excited. Richard Blackdog, 6-5 to Spain on pens. Fanoldi, Leando, Italy to win on pens. This is definitely going to penalties, people. Hoiberg, the general, says Italy are overrated. Well, you got to respect Spain as well. They've had a great job, but Italy very close to winning. Spurs the best. Sim, did you see DT went on Jackmate's Happy Hour podcast about his life before and after AFT? It was very interesting. I didn't see it, so maybe I'll take a look, but I haven't seen that. Tottenham teacher, I say we got a pretty good match coming, so either 3-2 or 2-1. I may be mad, but I feel Denmark can have a good response when the Lions score. I agree. I think Denmark are going to be well up for it. It's going to be a very difficult game, and I think people underestimating Denmark going into it. I'm quite fearful of them. All right, extra time is about to get underway. Pam Newland says, Sim, I agree with you about Denmark. Wonder if Christian will be at Wembley or whether it will be too emotional for him. I know he's going to be at Wembley for the final. I don't know about tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. All right, Spain about to kick off. Here we go. Sim, are you going to go to the friendly against Arsenal? We'll probably make an appearance. Big up, Tottenham teacher. All right, we're off. Italy kicking off extra time. Straight forward to Gerard Moreno. It's going to Marcos Llorente is going to see out for a throw into Spain.
I think I had both those goal scorers on my Scorito.
Chiesa and Morata.
Yeah.
Here's Laporte.
Yeah, I do.
Impressive.
Insignia's off now, isn't he?
Insigne is not off, no.
Are you still on the pitch?
Still on.
And
no, sorry, yeah, he is off. Yeah, he is off.
Have a look at the...
why do I have 0? I've got
the We Are Tottenham schedule on WhatsApp. All right, it's a free kick. Jordi Alba and Pedri over it. Pedri walks away. It's Jordi Alba.
You're asking my opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Why not?
Just right. Free kick comes in from Jordi Alba.
Oh, headed away. And as far as Di Lorenzo's out foul on the edge of the box. And it's going to be a free kick. New member, Sharaz Khan. Big up, Sharaz.
Welcome to the family. Come on.
Any subs made? I don't believe so.
And we can see we got Sheriff Richard Blackdock in the
Oh.
chat. That's what we like to see.
Love it.
Talking about sheriffs, John Coops is coming back soon.
Why is he a sheriff?
He's the original sheriff.
Berardi's, won a free kick from Jordi Alba. It's going to be
What did you have in your Scorito for this? 2-0.
2-0.
So the Scorito goes to end of extra time, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Pedri got 100% passing rate in over 90 minutes today.
Wow. How many passes?
56. And created 2 chances.
Absolute baller of a player, that Pedri.
Unbelievable. He's been
I've
brilliant
never really
again
seen
today.
him play properly before this tournament.
He's been brilliant again today. He's going to be the new Xavi. Long ball forward. Only as far as... I'm hearing it's coming home.
Yeah, because there's a lot of English fans in the stadium.
So funny. Laporte. Garcia. We're going to go back into the mode of how it's been most of the 90 minutes of Italy having of Spain having a lot of possession and Italy defending. Laporte to Garcia. Lorente. His pass inside to Busquets, back to Garcia. Here's Laporte.
Spain being very patient here, passing it around the back. Here comes a Garcia.
Here's Lorente. All the way back. Apparently, Adama Traore was stripped off and ready to come on before Morata scored.
Was he all oiled up as
Oiled
well?
up, exactly. Lorente can't take it down.
I'd bring him on in
Another
extra time. If I
another
was
new
Enrique.
member,
Would you not?
Carlos Nunez.
Carlos
Thank you.
Nunez.
Thank
Is he
you,
Spanish
Carlos.
by any chance?
Maybe. In terms of Traore, maybe he's worried he's going to have to take a penalty. Because I don't think he'll be very good at those, I'd imagine. I'd imagine you can get a lot of power on it. I reckon his technique wouldn't be that great. Is there a foul on Belotti there? No, referee says play on.
Five minutes gone. Oh, Belotti's
Oh,
really hurt
Belotti's
his
not
back
happy
here.
at all.
Really hurt his back here.
He's got a hip in the
Yeah,
back and
Pedri
landed,
kind
landed
of
awkwardly
lent
there.
into him, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh. Sound like snooker commentators.
Are we that boring?
Do you find snooker commentary boring? Where's the cue ball going?
Just off the black.
Beautifully cushioned into the corner.
What a snooker there from Rocket Ronnie.
Ronnie, no United to no Kane to United propaganda, please.
Came to United.
Dream on, mate.
Exactly. He actually thinks there's a chance.
I wouldn't bet on it. So they're saying apparently SJ says singing it's coming Rome.
Oh, it's coming.
No,
around.
I don't. All right, here is
Talking of
Toloi.
snooker, I'd like to play snooker again. I haven't played in so long.
snooker bars open again.
Yeah, I think so. Everything's open, isn't it?
Olma. to Pedri. Not yet. I don't know. Yeah, I think 19th of July. Everything's definitely open, isn't it?
What's not open now?
Don't know. Part what?
Pubs are open.
Clubs.
Oh,
Yeah,
clubs.
clubs. Yeah, good point. Here's Jorginho. Oh, Pedri's intercepted. Coming forward now. Oh, lovely play by Pedri again. And here's Morata.
Oh,
Good ball into Olmo. He's on the left-hand side. Pedri again, man. Oh, one's a free kick. I mean, Pedri just does everything just to the point. Yellow card there for who's that? Oh, Toloi. Yeah, definite yellow. Brilliant. Taking on Toloi.
it just seems like penalties are written all over this, man.
Not if Pedri has something to say about it. Has he taken a penalty yet, Pedri? Can't remember. Have they been in one penalty shootout?
I don't remember him taking one.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Dani Olmo to take the Leipzig forward. Swings it in low. Oh, it's Donnarumma. Oh, my word, Morata. Oh, this just goes wide. A big scramble in the box there. A low crossing by Dani Olmo. Fumbled by Donnarumma. Falls to Morata. His shot causes a bit of a pinball. And it goes back and it goes wide. And it's going to be a corner, I think. Yeah, it's got to be. Is that not a corner? Oh, no, no one touched it. It's not.
No,
it's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick. Bob Spur says, with all seriousness, looking at these two, should we be fearing either team in the final if we beat Denmark, of
We
course?
shouldn't be fearing anyone, but you should be wary of them. But we shouldn't be fearing anyone. I think, look at the players we have. We're up there with either of these teams.
Do you think that either of these teams will be the best teams we faced in the tournament by
Yeah.
far? By far.
Not by far. Germany, a very good team. So these teams, would also struggle against Germany. So I wouldn't say they're the best team by far, but I think it would be the best team. Actually, I think Germany are better than Spain, actually.
As Ronnie Cohen says, I think that's spot on. We should only fear ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
The old Tottenham complex.
Exactly. All right, long ball forward. Looking for Belotti. It's cleared away. Here comes Jorginho. Lovely pass. Down the line for Belotti. Oh, is there someone's surely a foul there? Foul by Jorginho, and it's going to be a free kick. Foul on Pedri. Free kick to Spain on the halfway line.
Ronnie, I think it's time for you to change your name to Mr. Prestige on here. I think it's time. The moment has come.
Here's Garcia. Llorente. All the way back to the keeper. And they're going to start again now. Going to be 12-11 to Spain on penalties, says SJ.
Mark Swift says, am I cold?
He's
I'm
getting
not
a bit chilly,
cold,
to be fair.
but I'm
actually.
comfortable.
He's getting a bit chilly. Did I bring my jumper up? I hope I did. Thought I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, no, it's there on the couch. Very good. Is that another foul on Spawn Olmo? He gets a lot of fouls, doesn't he, Olmo?
He's top quality player, man.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
What do you mean not yet, Ronnie? Come on, the time has come.
Here's Llorente. Moreno. Wolf Mauler says you got to foul Pedri to get the ball off him.
Damn right. Damn right.
And even then you don't get the ball. You
The
give away
guy's
a free
18
kick.
years old. It's
You can't-
unbelievable
no one
how
can get
good
the
this
ball off
guy's
him.
going to be.
No one can get the ball off him. It's incredible. Here's Rodri. Garcia. All right, we're 5 minutes away from half time and extra time. Laporte.
Daniel Field says, intense penalties beckoning. It's going to be very intense, these penalties. It really is.
Here's Marcos Llorente. Olmo. Nice ball. Out wide.
Big up, Bob Spur.
Love it, Bob Spur. Here's Pedri. Oh, lovely nutmeg. Again, he gets the pass. I don't know how he does it. Gets the pass off yet again in an impossible situation. Here's Moreno on the right-hand side. Ball into the box. Morata's there. Donnarumma clears. Llorente clear off the line by Bonucci and away. Oh, if anyone's going to score, looks like it's going to be Spain at the moment. Another dangerous moment there. Laporte. Busquets to Garcia. Rodri down the line. Here's Moreno again on the touchline on the right side. Good ball into the box, looking for Olmo, but it's just avoided him. And Donnarumma can claim. But again, Donnarumma was in trouble there. Ball into the box from Moreno. Morata challenging him. Donnarumma might have been going wide actually from Llorente. His follow-up shot was punched by Donnarumma, fell to Llorente. Just got a punch on it.
What was Bonucci doing there? Did you see how high his arm was?
Oh, I was lucky.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see. What he got?
Bonucci's arm was up like that, and right next to Donnarumma's arms, where he caught the ball.
He's very lucky then. Very lucky.
3 minutes to go till half time in extra time. Ooh, it's a very, very tense game now. Hoofed up the ball from Chiellini.
Oh, Belotti's holding it up now.
Offside.
No, it's...
I tell you the truth, though, from what I've seen from this game alone, I'd rather play Italy, man.
Yeah, I mean, Spain have looked a lot better today than they have in other games, to be fair. They look great, to be fair, Spain. They're very, very dangerous. I still feel I'd rather play them, though. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I still think I'd rather play Spain than Italy.
Right, here comes Rodri.
Oh, good ball is Olmo.
Great ball.
Again in that pocket, looking for Morata back in the running behind the defence. He picks up those spaces so well, Olmo. So hard to pick him up. Every time he's in those spaces in between them, defence and midfield, and he always seems to have time. Looking for that pass through to Morata.
It through the eye of the needle.
He can. Brilliant little player, Danny Olmo. Morata says calm down. Donnarumma now goes long. Oh, great touch by Berardi. Toloi goes long and Belotti heads it forward, but it's going to be a throw into Spain. Minute away from half-time and extra time.
Nervy fans all around Wembley. Ooh.
Another player Spurs could have had is Danny Olmo, apparently, according to some Twitter. I remember we were heavily linked with him at the time when he moved to Leipzig. Here's Rodri. Here we go. Busquets. Marcos Llorente on the right-hand side. Oh, it's a lovely ball by Rodri. Llorente. His cross. Italy can just about get it clear.
And Carlos Nunes, brand new member, says, if Reguilon were playing, we'd be winning 6-0.
Damn right.
Who are they playing left back today, Spain?
Alba.
Well, you're not going to take out Alba for Reguilon, are you? And that's half-time. That is
Half-time in extra time.
In extra time, it is still 1 goal apiece, and Chiesa, tired boy, just flopped to the floor there at the half-time whistle. Won't be too much of a break here. We'll get straight into the second half.
Yeah, they're just going to change size.
And yeah, last 15 minutes of this game. I mean, which way do you see it going? Penalties?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Spain, though, you know what? They've looked very dangerous even extra time. That pass and move, it's been hard to deal with. And they've had a couple of moments where, Chiesa's already limping and might have to go off here. But if anyone's going to win it, it looks like it's going to be Spain. They've been surprisingly dominant and creative as well. And you got to say, Danny Olmo has made such a difference in this game. He's been brilliant throughout the whole 90 minutes, and they've been hard. They can't really get close to him. And Pedri as well. What a player Pedri is. What a player.
What's Jurgen saying? It's mad that that this Pedri's keeping out Thiago out the team, isn't it?
Yeah, Thiago's barely had a minute, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Barely had a minute.
And Thiago last season was like the darling of the footballing world, wasn't he?
I know. He was when he was playing for Bayern, and everyone was saying he was the best in the world in that position.
Yeah.
And Pedri has reduced him to hardly anything.
I guess it hasn't happened to him since he joined Liverpool, though, has it?
Yeah. But Pedri, man, this is why Barcelona probably shouldn't be too worried if they have to rely on their academy, because they got players like him coming through. You know what I mean?
Just rolling them off a
Just
conveyor
rolling,
belt.
exactly. It's like, why even... I don't know why they bother with big money signings. They just got the best academy.
They got Vialli on their coaching staff, Italy.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Here comes Thiago.
For
Sergio
Busquets.
Busquets. Thiago looks like he means business. All right. Have you seen that?
That's amazing. That's incredible. That's actually amazing. I love that.
Chiesa is having a bit of a laugh and a joke with Luis Enrique. We are about to kick off here the second
Probably
half.
Luis Enrique's probably saying how he played with his dad.
Did they play in the same team? Or they just played the same?
No, they probably played against each other. Saying Bernardeschi coming on for Italy. Is it going to be Chiesa?
Did you read out this super chat
No.
from Richard Blackdog? Richard Blackdog says, could England winning the Euros sate Kane's thirst for trophies temporarily, keeping him with us for another year? I think he is going to stay with us for another year anyway.
Yeah, I don't think whether he... Yeah, I agree. Whether he wins it or not. I do think maybe if he does lose in the final again, just like he does with Spurs, then maybe it'll play on his mind a bit more. That, I really do need to leave. But I think either way, it's going to be very difficult for him to leave anyway this summer. So I think he does stay.
Tottenham teachers asking, what mics are we rocking now? The RE20s? I don't know what the RE20s are, but these are Rode Procasters, I believe.
Yes. Oh, Danny Olmo.
"15 minutes left of this game, and then penalties will be upon us."
All right. Locatelli with a foul on Olmo. And Chiesa is going off. No penalty for him today. Great finish, though, for the goal. Brilliant stuff there. One touch and bam. Oh, what a moment. What a player. Frank in the comments says,
Frank,
credit to Vinny for the mic suggestion.
100%. Big up Vinny for the mics. If it wasn't for Vinny, I would have spent a lot more than we did. So big up yourself, Vinny. Thank you very much.
All right, Thiago with a free kick. Oh, he went for goal, actually. He hit the one-man wall, though, and deflected into the keeper's arms. He tried to catch the keeper out. Not sure if it's the most sensible thing, but there you go. Why not? You never know what can happen when you go for things like that. Here's Donnarumma. Chiellini. Di Lorenzo. He passes it in to Belotti. Nice touch and a lovely pass out wide to Berardi. That was brilliant from Belotti. And here's Berardi. Oh, he's got Bernardeschi there. Oh, he's flick looking for Pessina. And it's just been cut out. Nearly a great move there by Italy. That would have been a fantastic goal. That's the most dangerous they've looked this whole fast 50 minutes. Is that Eric Garcia suffering from cramp at the moment.
All these players have put so much into this game. I'm not surprised if this doesn't keep happening over the next 10 minutes.
What a brilliant piece of play there as well, Belotti. Brilliant play.
Haven't really seen Locatelli since he's come on, have we?
No. Oh, looking for Bassina. That flick there from Bernardeschi. Just come on. All right.
Tottenham teacher here. Beautiful, Mike. Lads are set, Ben. Thank you for the info. With all the Spurs family growing in content, I love asking what gear everyone is using. Vinny, great shout, mate. Better bang for your buck. And that's exactly what he told me. That's exactly what he told me when he suggested me to get the mic. So there you go.
All right. Paul Torres is coming on for Eric Garcia. So we know you can take a good penalty as well, Paul Torres. So maybe with that in mind, but obviously with the with him suffering from a cramp, makes sense. All right, so we're 18 minutes gone in extra time, nearly 19 minutes, so 11 minutes to go until penalties. Jorginho, and that's gone out for a throw, and all of a sudden Italy looking to try and push for a winner here. First time we've seen them in the Spain half for a while.
11 minutes to go.
Toloi with the throw. Berardi in the box, cuts inside, Berardi again! Oh, and his shot is blocked. Great block by Pau Torres, who's just come on. Lovely piece of play by Berardi, cutting inside, taking a touch. Oh, and a long ball forward. Is he onside here? It's It's off, flags up.
It's off.
Berardi with a finish this time. Lovely finish past the keeper. He's not so sure he's offside, but they're going to check it. They'll check it. Here we go. Yeah, he's well off. Yeah. He's well offside. Lovely finish, though, by Berardi. Past the keeper, sliding into the back of the net, but he's very clearly offside.
Adam Phillips says, where's your old PS2 Sing Starter mic that you started with?
We can bring it back if you want.
That's actually a nice way. That's probably the nicest way anyone's put about that mic.
Yeah, it's very true. It's been called a whole range of things.
Exactly.
Here's Pau Torres. Rodri. Laporte. Nice play to the right-hand side. Moreno. Spain now exerting their dominance again.
Here's minutes
Pau
to go,
Torres to Morata.
To penalties.
Oh, Thiago. Rodri now. Here's Llorente. And they're just trying to pass it side to side to see an opening right at the moment, Spain, but it's hard against this Italian backline, which has been so resolute.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Berardi. Belotti. Oh, it's a foul, apparently.
Come on, man. That's not
is that a foul? Yeah, I think that's definitely not a foul.
Ramsey is saying, day by day, Simmons' Ben's chairs are getting closer.
Closer and closer.
You must have been the guy that commented it on the last video. Must have been. Surely no one's taking that much notice. But yeah, 22 minutes on the clock now as Spain bring it forward. I think it's Thiago. Oh. Is that Laporte?
Here we go. Bernardeschi goes long.
That's very true.
Oh, great ball. Berardi.
Spain. Someone just said in the comments, Spain's been to extra time every single knockout game.
They have, yeah. They have, because Croatia, Switzerland are now today.
Madness.
And Italy as well against Austria went to extra time.
No, it wasn't him. He didn't say that. Someone else commented it.
Long ball forwards, and it's going to go all the way through to Donnarumma. And we're 7 minutes away from a penalty shootout. Toloi. Berardi. Oh, is he going to find Belotti? He's offside. Again, offside. That offside trap is very, very difficult to beat, isn't it? They've been caught offside so many times. Something Kane is going to have to be wary of if we play this Spanish side. Here's Laporte. Goes long on his right foot this time, but not as accurate. Locatelli picks up the loose ball. And he's going to win a free kick, is he? No, he's not. He says play on. William Webster. Who will take it on pens, lads? Love the channel.
Shall we do a penalty roulette? Let's see.
What's the penalty? Oh.
We'll pick our penalty takers.
No, I think I'm not. I think he's asking who's gonna win on pens, not who's gonna take the pens.
Who's gonna win? I think Spain might win it on pens.
They did win they won it against Switzerland, didn't they? I reckon Italy take on pens.
Really?
Just
I'm going to go for Spain.
Here's Belotti. Oh, he's got Berardi in.
Oh.
Great block by Pau Torres. If he doesn't make that interception, they're in on goal. But what a flick by Olmo. And here's Morata now. In the box. And his cross is blocked. Morata now.
So everyone's made all their subs. Did they get a sixth sub in extra
Olmo,
time?
I think they've all made them, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They have.
Yeah. Morata. Belotti's there defending, but
well played.
Llorente picks his pocket, and here he is. Moreno.
5 minutes
Pedri.
to go.
Nice ball into Moreno. His cross into the box is going to be seen through to Donnarumma. Duarco Vermisha. Spain were really bad against Switzerland in pens. Well, they went through, so they couldn't have been that bad. Berardi. Here's Chiellini. If they would have got that pass right to Berardi, though, it would have been one-on-one. Oh, long ball looking for Belotti. His touch is offside again. 4 minutes. Nearly 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes. Here's Llorente. Thiago. Rodri. Well, Thiago goes long, and it's going to be a goal kick. Llorente seems frustrated by that, apparently.
4 minutes till penalties, people. I mean, if you're looking at the two keepers, I mean, you back Donnarumma more than Simon, don't you? For pens.
You do, but Simon did make a couple of saves, didn't he, in the last one? But they were bad penalties, weren't they?
Rodri. Oh, that's cut out from Italy, and here they come. Can Italy muster up a chance? It's out for a throw-on. It's a throw-on halfway inside the Italy half. Or the Spanish half, I should say. There's not going to be a goal in this.
Next 3 minutes, is it going to be the Ben curse again?
There's not going to be a goal in this. Literally, as I said, Spain are not scoring. They scored a second later.
After Spain scored, it means Jordan Pickford has now won the Golden Glove for this tournament.
Oh, right. What's the Golden Glove? Most clean sheets?
Yeah. No one can beat his
I always thought the Golden Glove was who concedes the leads, but it's most clean sheets, isn't it?
Yeah, most clean sheets. So congratulations to Pickford and to England.
Isn't it? I've always felt like, as well, with the Golden Glove, it's a bit harsh on the defence to not be recognised for that. Only the goalkeeper
Only
gets
the
recognised.
goalkeeper. I
but-
know what you mean. Because when it's just if it's a clean sheet, you know what I mean. Like I think the defence takes a massive role in that. Massive. Sometimes
Not
keepers
even just the
don't-
defence. The whole team actually is a massive role in it.
It should be exactly. It should be a team thing, not just the keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's Llorente, Rodri. Here's Pau Torres.
Ronnie's feeling a screamer coming.
Oh, Pedri. Oh, his pole. One of the only misplaced passes of the day for Pedri.
That's his only one.
I think so. I think that might have been his only one. Here's Alba. And it's gonna. Is there a? No, it's a throw. No more subs left. 90 seconds from penalties. Are we gonna have a late twist in the tail?
As Daniel Field says, it is inevitable. And I think it's been inevitable for a while. But stranger things have happened. We've got a minute to
Morata
go.
Fires it towards
Plus
Moreno.
stoppages if there are any.
Here's Thiago. And he looks to feed it through, and it's going to be a goal kick. And we're 1 minute away from penalties. And I think both teams seem to have accepted penalties at this point.
Well, Enrique doesn't seem to have accepted it.
Well, there doesn't seem any urgency.
Yeah, but Enrique just doesn't look happy. But we are going to penalties. 30 seconds left of this game. 30 seconds till we get to penalties, and then we'll know the first finalist of this tournament.
All right,
5 seconds left of the 30. Is there going to be any added on time?
He goes long. Is there one more chance? Belotti.
It's a foul.
It's a free kick, or is it penalties? No, it's not. It's penalties.
All right, it is game over.
Penalty shootout.
Game over. The first semi-final of Euro 2020 is going to a penalty shootout. It has gone all the way. No Ben Curse on that. No Ben Curse on that. But who are you going for?
This is going
You're
all
going
the
for
way down
Italy.
to the
I'm
wire.
going for Spain.
You're going for Italy. No, I'm going for Italy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying Italy are going to win.
I'm going to go for Spain. I'm going to go for Spain.
Oh,
It's going to be a tense shootout, this one. It really
right.
is.
5 takers for Italy.
My 5 takers for Italy are Thiago, Gerard Moreno.
For Spain, you mean?
Oh, for Italy we're going for. Italy. Oh, it's an interesting one, Italy. They've taken off their
Jorginho
three
has to be
front
one
men.
of them.
Yeah, Jorginho.
And Bonucci takes them sometimes.
Does he? Okay, Bonucci. Probably Bernardeschi.
Berardi and Belotti.
I don't think maybe Locatelli will take one.
Locatelli.
He seems like a penalty taker.
I know what you mean. Seems like he'll just batter it into the
I
corner.
think Locatelli over Berardi.
Interesting.
Berardi seems like he'll miss one.
I know what you mean.
And for Spain, I'm going Thiago, Moreno, Morata.
Olmo
Olmo. And Rodri.
and Rodri. Yeah, Rodri takes them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Although Pau Torres has taken a couple of good ones.
Gerard Moreno's missed a penalty this tournament.
And so has
Morata's
Morata.
missed a penalty this tournament. I mean, before that Switzerland game, they had missed like 6 penalties in a row or
Yeah.
something.
And they scored the resulting 3 after that.
Did they get one from open play that day as well?
Against Switzerland. No, it wasn't a penalty.
The
Well-
American Hotspur saying Unai Simon to be the hero. And Dwarka Vamshi says Sim isn't backing Sim to win.
No. Backing the Don. Insigne was subbed. Yeah, we know that. Oh, right, Ronnie was asking. Mancini says, CCF says Mancini took off his best players. He did, actually. A lot of his best players are off. Bring on De Gea, says Ronnie. Nah, Unai Simon's got this. Pau Torres has scored the winner, says Spurs is the best. Spain have played one whole game extra now with extra time.
True.
An extra 90 minutes. Do not want penalties tomorrow night. Come on, England. Definitely not tomorrow. I don't think my heart could take a penalty shootout with Denmark.
It'd be nice just to get through it with no extra time, no penalties, no nothing, like all the way.
Exactly, just get there in normal time. We'll have to wait and see.
Brian Daigle says, having gone through extra time and the physical strain it is, and now the mental strain of penalty shootout, this has to favour the winners of tomorrow. And then in brackets, I mean England.
They say that, but didn't we say that against Croatia? Croatia went to extra time in every round before they played us.
That's true.
And then went to extra time with us, and we still, they still
Yeah.
were finished better than us.
Yeah. Bloody Perisic. All right. Let's go.
Simba Masango, England versus Spain on in the final. Pin this. I ain't gonna pin it, but I'll take note of it. Locatelli is up first.
Told you he was going to take it.
Locatelli against Unai Simon in the first penalty of the first semi-final. Here we go. Locatelli.
And penalties. I love a penalty shootout. Come on. And especially in a semi-final.
Yeah, massive. The stakes couldn't be higher.
Could not be higher. Locatelli against Unai Simon. He looks nervous, Locatelli. So does Simon.
Against the young keeper, Unai Simon. Yeah, the keepers don't need to be nervous. Only players taking need to be nervous.
American Hotspur says he's going to miss. What are you going for? I'm going for goal.
Yeah, I'm going for goal.
Top right.
Bottom left.
Oh,
save!
Bottom left, he missed.
Saved! Unai Simon's gone the right way, and it's tipped wide. Brilliant from Unai Simon yet again. He saved another penalty. Oh, it's a great save as well.
It is a great save.
One-handed. Locatelli has missed the opening penalty. But apparently if you miss first, sometimes
You and
more
your
likely to
stats
win.
and your facts. Danny Olmo here now taking.
Danny Olmo against
The American
Donnarumma.
Hotspur, you can't stop me. American Hotspur, what's going to happen in this penalty? Tell me now.
Go on, American Hotspur. All right, Danny Olmo against Donnarumma.
Danny Olmo played brilliantly today.
Has. Yeah, he's been brilliant. Steps up.
Oh, my word!
He's blazed it over the bar.
He's done
Oh,
the Roberto Baggio. He's done the
that was
Roberto
shocking.
Baggio there.
Oh, Danny Olmo's had such a good game. He goes from the top left and he's blazed it over. He's got it all wrong, and we're back level. Still not a penalty
American
scored yet.
Hotspur said he's going to smash it in.
Oh,
He smashed it over the bar. That's still going. That's hit the Wembley Arch, that one.
Oh my word. Belotti now. Andrea Belotti.
Andrea Belotti
Is
against
he going to score
Unai
the
Simon.
first penalty of this shootout?
Belotti.
Steps up. Oh, it's a
what
great
a
penalty.
penalty.
Bottom left.
That's a great
Fires it into the
penalty.
corner.
Hit the side netting in the inside netting.
Brilliant. The keeper went the right way, but there's no stopping that. And it is 1-0 to Italy. Finally, we have a penalty inside the net in this penalty shootout.
Locatelli breathed a sigh of relief there. Oh, here we go. Gerard Moreno. He's missed a penalty already this tournament. A very poor penalty at that. But he takes penalties for his club.
He does. Him up against
Gerard Moreno.
Oh, just over the keeper's head. Good goal. Nice finish. And it's 1-1, just over Donnarumma. When the keeper went the right way, couldn't keep it out.
Oh, and here comes Bonucci.
I told you Bonucci would take one.
You did tell me. He doesn't look happy, Bonucci, does he?
Well, he's been in his position before. Bonucci up against Unai Simon. Bonucci. It sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's 2-1 to Italy. Calm finish by Bonucci. Italy lead 2-1.
Oof. Yeah, here, Thiago Alcantara. This is a goal. Surely a goal from Thiago here. Looks very concentrated against a Donnarumma.
Thiago.
Very short run up.
Keeper goes the wrong way. That is cool as you like.
Absolutely.
For Thiago Alcantara. Just rolls it into the far corner.
Absolutely.
And it's 2-2. A little semi-skip, what do you call skip hop? Skip.
No run up whatsoever.
And it's 2-1. I was like Jorginho light. Bernardeschi now.
Oh, it's getting tense here. It's tense at Wembley.
Bernardeschi. Oh, it's a great penalty. Top
penalty
corner.
Bernardeschi.
Brilliant finish. 3-2 to Italy. And the quality of the penalties have really upped since the first two have missed. What a penalty that is. Alvaro Morata. Have you got all your penalty takers spot on so far, I think?
I didn't. Did I say Bernardeschi?
Yeah.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Alvaro Morata.
Yeah, I think you got 100% of them so far. Oh, Morata!
Such a bad penalty!
Oh, that's a poor penalty, Morata!
That is terrible.
Terrible penalties missed this tournament, and that's horrific.
You know what? Yeah, he changed the game,
and he got the equaliser. But that's what you can do. It's not in the corner at all. Donnarumma barely has to move. It gets it on his forearm, not even his hand. That's how inside the goal it was. That's how central it was, and it wasn't even hard as well. It's a weak penalty for Morata, very weak. And I think that's it. One goal. This is it.
Yeah, this is sudden death. No,
this
if they
is
score,
it.
they win.
That's it.
If they
this
score,
is it.
They win. It's Jorginho as well.
Jorginho
Who does not miss
to put Italy into the final. Jorginho steps up. We know what his technique is.
Come on, Simon.
He's going to hop skip.
Come on, Unai.
And he's in! Oh, he did his hop skip and the keeper went down early and Italy are into the final.
And the first finalist
Unbelievable.
Oh, my days. How did the keeper fall for that? Did he not
They
look at
all
his
know.
penalties?
They know how he does it. It's hard to... It's impossible to combat. He went down early. He did the hop skip and he just rolled it into the far corner.
Completely fooled the keeper there. Unbelievable.
And there we go. Morata is
unbelievable.
From hero to zero of Alvaro Morata, unfortunately for him. Missing that penalty. Not for the first time this tournament, missing a penalty. Yeah. And Spain are going home at the semi-finals. Italy are into the final. And if England beat the Danes tomorrow, Italy awaits. Yeah. Exactly what I didn't want. But here we go.
But look, it is what it is. Italy have been the team of the tournament so far. I think, barring, I know that they weren't
Spain
that great
were unlucky
this game.
today. I got to say that. Spain were unlucky today.
But
they had a great game.
When you look at the whole tournament, Italy have been the team of the tournament, and I think they're deserved finalists.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to be a mountain to climb if England get there tomorrow. Obviously, we've got to make sure we get the job done against Denmark at Wembley tomorrow night. The stakes couldn't be higher. A place against Italy is up for grabs. It's at stake. But Italy do make it into the final. just about scraping past Spain on penalties. And there you have it. What a brilliant game that was. Brilliant semi-final. Great game of football.
Yeah.
Brian Turner says, brilliant game, close to my prediction and wish.
It's always close to your prediction, Grandpa.
Always, very, very close. Yeah, I think it was a really great game. And it was a shame that Spain couldn't make it through after what an inspired performance. I thought Donnarumma, what are they crying over there? A lot of crying.
And you know what? Wembley awaits tomorrow
And
for the big
hugging
one.
Morata.
England against Denmark in the second semi-final. The winner of that game do play Italy on Sunday at Wembley. I cannot wait for tomorrow. If you're coming down to our event in Wembley, I cannot wait to see you guys. I can't wait to have a beer with you guys. I can't wait to sing It's Coming Home with you guys as well. And also, if you're not coming, do watch the content. It will be streamed live on YouTube as usual. And it's a big day tomorrow. What a big day tomorrow.
Massive day. Can't, honestly, England have a chance, their best chance in a long time to get to a Euro final. We've never been to a Euro final in our history. Mm-hmm. Something we've never seen in our lifetime, and we've got a chance to make history tomorrow. We've got to make sure we're on point. We're up, just as up for it as Denmark, and if we are just as up for it as Denmark, we will get through. I've no doubt about it. And a place against Italy is up for grabs. And wow, they're showing Spinazzola, getting shirts out for Spinazzola, who's obviously ruled out for injury in this game, but Italy worthy finalists. And although Spain gave it a great go, which they did, I thought, even on the balance of play, you'd argue Spain were the better team today.
Yeah, I would say
that. But Italy found a way. Italy
Yeah,
found a way to
and
get
that's
through.
What great teams do.
Exactly.
And yeah, so we move on to tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Italy are the first team through to Euro 2020 final, and we'll wait and see who they play tomorrow when England take on Denmark. Come and join us for all the content as we build up to the game. Like I said, thank you everyone for joining us today. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on England!